because she hot. If I say this, there is likely to be calm. There is likely to be normalcy. There is likely to be peace. I don't want peace. I don't want to talk. Maybe I should tell you behind the scene what is going on. Because if I say this, people will be at rest to say, okay, fine. I don't want fine. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ everything kan tiẹ̀ dàrú. The way they have dragged me for 5-6 months and I'm still living, I want them to drag someone else that is not me the same way, and I want that person to feel it. No, what I want to say, that is the truth. What I have faced, it's every month, every new thing about Westo. Now it is another month, it is my family's picture and my son's picture. And that is the most annoying one.
Westo, mo fẹ́ sọ kíní ẹ̀ wọ ó ti àwa ti gíran wọ́n blog èmi náà wọ́n lọ gbé kíní ibi tí mo ti ṣe driving license fáwọn èèyàn Dublin yẹn náà sọ di criminal náà sọ di crime náà blog mi.
Okay, look at what they are doing to you too, Oboda Lati. Is that justice for Mohbad? Is that the question?
Ìtọ́rọ̀ lèmi ò ṣe ṣe èmi ò ṣe wé báwọn ṣe ṣe àlè ṣe báwọn ṣe ń ṣe.
See their failure, see the way they have failed. They now thought that they can now get the attention of police, for police to now begin to now listen to them when they have done worse than what they are reporting to police. What they are reporting to police, they have done worse than that. Ṣé lórí burúkú làwọn people in ìṣàn ṣì èrè ni?
Olóṣì ni wọ́n.
Are they mad? I am saying that let them try and drag Leni for 5-6 months, the same way they have dragged me for 5-6 months. Not just dragging. They will drag him on money, on woman, on this, on that. Let him face it. Let him come and defend himself just for 1 week. To come and respond to people's comment, people's argument, people's bashing for 1 week and see how it feels. Kó fèsì ẹ̀ wò. Kó wá wo bí ẹ̀kẹ́ òun ṣe máa papò. Kó wo ṣe mọ́ ní Westo nírun lórí. Ká wá wò bóyá arun tiẹ̀ máa ṣẹ́kù. They say Westo no get hair for head. And make them drag and whether his own hair go remain. Let's see. For 5 months, make them try. When them do it, Westo no get hair. Westo mouth be like this. Westo don dey shrink. Westo don dey pakpo. God is my witness. Mommy Lighton was on a call with me, on video call with me this evening when I was injected. Mommy Lighton was even scared to say, Westo, do you trust this injection? She was asking the nurse question. Mommy Lighton was asking the nurse question with Ajia. They were on call, on separate ground, saying the injection entering me, saying, Westo, Pele, take it easy. Will you be able to do live tonight? I said, I'll come to live. I want to talk. People would think I'm chicken out or something. I want to talk. Oh yeah, kima lie, dimi kima relax me. If not for the sleeping tablet that was in the drug I took yesterday, I would have been out yesterday. Something slippery go. They said I know they eat. Now fruit, see, every time fruit. This is it. Fruit all the time. It has been my food all the time. See this tangerine, all the time. No, I don't they eat. Even they force me to take is it Coke or Pepsi? They call it that because of this night injection. What is it? Why? And when I go offline saying that I want to rest, when I go offline saying I want to rest, I want to have peace, people will say, they come out, make sense, and the rest. And I understand. But Alati, do you know that this thing they have done to me? Do you know some of our audience, some of our panelists, they are falling for it, that anywhere they go, they feel like, Westo again. Now, wow. I said someone called me today saying he was talking to one of my loyalists on comment section, that the person said, I'm tired of that Westo. I don't want to go to Westo page. Every time Westo. I don't want people to be seeing me there again so that they will not be tagging me with him. He has too many things they are talking about. I don't like that. I'm withdrawing myself on his page. Imagine people falling for that. Even the fans has reduced.
So my point
They were trying to reduce my audience, trying to reduce my panelists, trying to reduce my fans, trying to reduce my comment section people, trying to reduce everything. What they thought is that there are some people somewhere that gathered together, sending money to Westo, supporting Westo, helping Westo, making Westo to be rich, so that those people will not be doing what they are doing. They will not be helping. They will not be paying Westo money. They will not be giving Westo support. They are doing all these things, discrediting the Westo. Shebi Lenshin is now in Nigeria. Wait, I'm coming. Lenshin is now in Nigeria, Abi. Let Lenshin just go around 1 week, go to Lekki, go do investigation, go to hospital, go to a place where they sell coffee, call Prime Boy, call Spending, call the nurse, call Baba Mohbad. Go for 2 weeks and see what we face. Don't drive your car. We will not drive our car. Now, Kada, Marua, public transport. Do it for 2 weeks. Lenshin, go and do it for 2 weeks. Go to Berekete, ask question. Go to Panti, ask question. Don't sleep your house. Even when your family are calling you for emergency, tell them, hello, please sort yourself. I'll call you later. I'm on top of your situation now. I'm busy. I'll get in touch with you. Do it for 1 week. Me, I not drive my car, and I've not seen Arifa driving his car because me, I don't even get car. Then say I get one bulletproof Camry car. Now them let me know say I get bulletproof Camry car. I don't even get. Then drag me for 6-7 months. Every month another thing to drag me for. Kilo Shele. A man came from abroad during the last corona inquest. The man look at me, and said, well, so do you know me? I said, no. Give me your number. I give the number. The man said, I'll call you. He mentioned it. I said, so now you be this. Oh, wow. After 2 days, the man coming to say, Westo. Tell me the truth. Are you sure it is under this condition that you are doing everything you are doing? I said, which condition? The situation of things in Nigeria, insecurity, bad everything, even the court, the way it was and the rest. And you go out getting information. I said, this is what we do. He said, if you have even stolen all Mohbad's money, you deserve it. That this is what you people do here. A young, energetic man, no butter, saying this environment, this premises, this is how you people go about getting information, telling us things. I said, nah, so even sometimes we do interstate 2-3 times in a week. You go back down, go there, go here. You go, even in Lagos, you can food. How you go eat? And some people have. If I have information about the nurse, it's a content for me. It's for me to come here to say we have latest. I will give it out, and people will just accept it, and people will just listen to it. I will even say, I will even give it to the legal team, because I cannot wait for this justice to come. That is the only time we will all achieve. And that is the only time we will go home, sleep, and say, congratulations, thank God, I'm part of history, I'm part of positive history. This one we are doing is not yet anything. Until we get that justice, we have not achieved anything. Joe Bassi justice here, we have not achieved anything. So I will gather here, put professors together, lecturers, teachers, corporate individual, government workers, everybody. I'll put them here and I'll be telling them nonsense or telling them, and I will have information and I'll not give it out. Then what am I doing? Share more be information. Share information to me, correct information to me is more than $1 billion. It's more than $1 billion. So I'll just be here talking, gisting. Do you know what this case has done to a lot of people, myself especially? They drag me for everything I do. Even when I take water, they would even this thing I'm showing you that is the only food. Arifa gone. There was a time I was in Ikorodu for almost a week. I was with Arifa. That time I was not even doing live. I used to come up on Larifa's page. Arifa will host live in his name, but I will be the one doing the show under his name on his page. Arifa will just talk, introduce. I will just sit down for camera. They talk to people. People will be like, this is Arifa hosting live. This is Westo talking. For 1 week, Arifa suffer me lojo kan. Hello, Ogbeni Westo. How you they do this thing? You know how it too. Even since yesterday you come and they observe you. Where you they get this energy? Ogbeni no go die you. That's a brother calling my attention to tell you what happened, how you and someone will now be in abroad shouting on top of his voice, struggled to make his point, now come to Nigeria, one or two to padà sí UK. Why did he go back? He should have gone for 1 week, go to Abuja, come back, go to Lekki, come back, go to Panti, come back, call Baba Mohbad, come back, go to Ikeja, come back, ask questions, go here, go there, find, okay, look for Darosha. Just look for Darosha for a day and see what your head will look like. At the end of the day, someone will now continue to drag Westo to say, you that was protecting on my page. You that was of the opinion that, okay, I even thought that the legal team has gotten information about the nurse, only to look for a day to schedule the nurse. That was my thinking until they called me to say they will not mind if I can help them out. I was like, help you out? What do you need? Information how to get the nurse. I say, like, I don't know. I don't know where he lives. I don't even know where she was bailed. I don't even know how she came out. I don't know where he lives. I don't even know. I only remember that they released him the same day they released Spending. The same day Spending was released is the same day the nurse was released. There is an information about the nurse, and maybe as time goes on, I will say it, that happened in Panti, official, confidential thing. They wouldn't have let her go because I did not even know how she managed to escape that part. Because they got some fake things that the nurse was trying to bail herself. They verified it was fake, all fake. Even the lawyer that was faking it for her, faking the CFO, faking the head of service, faking everything. They caught the lawyer until they told the lawyer to come and face, to come and face the implication of it before the nurse changed to use another lawyer to get herself, everything she needs. These are information that I did not even get through the nurse. These are information that did not even come to me through the nurse. I got to know this through another person there in Panti. And I was like, okay. The day Spending said, thank you, brother. I'm now out of the cell. I said, really fine. When? He said, now. But I've not gone out of the cell. But they have released me. I'm out of the cell. They've handed over everything to me. I've signed. I said, what are you still waiting for? He said, it's daytime. If I go out now to go to where I want to go to, because I'll still have to go to Lekki to change my cloth and clean up, people will see me and the noise will be too much and it's not going to be safe for me. So what do you want to do? He said he's going to stay within the premises of the station until evening so that his security can be protected. And I said, is there any assistance you need? He said, for now, no, that his friends are on ground, that they have cooperated with him to make sure that it is dark before they leave the premises. And I said, okay, carry me along, just protect yourself, be safe. You don't need to tell me your location, but please, always give me information that will be helpful. And the boy said, no problem. That's all. I remember I asked out of the nurse, he said the nurse has been released the same time with him. So is the nurse still there? He said no. The nurse left immediately. The same day, Leni went on his page saying they have released Prime Boy long ago. They have released Spending long ago. The nurse and the Spending, they did not come out the same day. I can tell you categorically that the nurse is protected, she is safe, she's in a safe hand, she's in hospital receiving treatment. We bailed the nurse. I appreciate the team that supported him, supported me to bail the nurse. The nurse was bailed. All the O's that are going to Pantis doing this, doing that, they are liars. I told you, don't believe them. The day the nurse, the day Prime Boy was released, that they said he was rearrested, I can tell you he was not rearrested, blah, 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 blah. Leni was saying that. And that gave me an impression to say, okay, Leni knows about this. He even said he has been talking to the father of the nurse. And the father appreciated everyone and is thanking everybody on behalf of the nurse. He thanked everyone. He said all that. He said all that. Why is it now that Leni is dodging, saying he has not spoken to the nurse before? Leni saying he didn't even have the nurse number, saying he has not even seen the nurse physically. saying they should go and ask Westo about the nurse. Are you joking? Is the nurse my roommate or bedmate or second wife? Is she my sister? When it was Prime Boy that time, I did not deny Prime Boy. I did not deny spending. I did not run away when I was dragged over the two of them. They nearly killed me. They dig so deep that they dig every nooks and crannies of me, trying to get information about what happened. Westo, Prime Boy, Westo, spending. The whole internet was engulfed with Westo, Westo. I stood my ground. I never for one day said I did not know them. Why is Leni now dodging, calling another host name onto matter that he was in charge? On the matter he was in charge, he calling another host name. Leni, why? Unfortunately, some numbskull, some nuisance, some neophyte, some idiot, some àwọn comment section lérí ibú, àwọn commenters òfò, àwọn kárí jẹ́ndì màndàrú, àwọn tó claim pa àwọn wà ní abroad, àwọn tó just because I'm watching a lady. I've told you there is a lady I'm watching tó máa ń ṣe wèrè kiri báyìí. I will mention her name very soon. I'm watching her. Torí little access tó ń bá ní sí Westo. When wọ́n ti bá Westo sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti jọ gist, wọ́n ti jọ relate. They will now take everything they know and be taking it to another person because they want to be close to that person. They want to prove they know Westo. All the things that has happened between them and Westo, they want to say it. I'm watching her. Bó ṣe ń ṣorí ibú kiri tó máa sọ ilé ìgbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ ilé ìfún ilé gbélé síbí tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ̀hún tí ní kàn ṣe wéré kiri bí ẹni tí ò réyàn rí tí ò bá yàn sọ̀rọ̀ rí. Ọkùnrin ló dẹ̀ ṣe sí
So you get bad mouth.
ọkùnrin ló ṣe sí jù.
Ẹni ò dáa.
Mo ń watch here. I'm watching you. I know you are here using fake account to monitor. Mo ń ṣọ́ ẹ. Mo máa mú ẹ, máa mú ìyá ẹ, máa mú ìyá lákùúyá ẹ, máa mú ẹ sọ́wọ́. Wọ́n wá ṣe kinní yẹn fún wa àtàwọn generation ẹ àti wa àti ìyá lákùúyá yàlà mẹ́tàlá yàlá ya yín. Gbogbo wọn á kó yín papọ̀. Wọ́n á ṣe kinní yẹn fún yín. Máa ṣe wéré. Ó tẹ̀ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò rọ́kùnrin rí ń gbà mí. 3 million words per minute tó lè rojọ́ kú. Á ti fẹjọ́ pọkọ ẹnu ilé. Abroad ló wà, UK ló wà, mò ń ṣọ́. I dey watch you pẹ̀lú tó mọ̀ àti tó mọ̀ tó papọ̀ tó lọ sọ kiri bótóbótó ẹlẹ́nu bótóbótó àwọn oníwèrè àwọn oníkótókótó Mohbad ti kọrin bú yín kó tó kú lórí burúkú yín ní kúre. If they have dragged Jesus the same way they have dragged me in the last 6-7 months, they would have finished Jesus. The God Almighty that created us, as holy as we believe that He is, if what they did to me is what they have done to that God, they would have finished that. That God would have surrendered. See what they have done to me. Kí ni mo ṣe? Mo pàyà yín ni. Ẹni pa Mohbad ṣì wà láyé o. Àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ ńgbà tó kú, tó mọ bọ́n ṣe rọ́ mi lé lórí. Wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ o. They are safe o. Those people that pour water on Mohbad, they were still living o. They were not dragged o. It's Westo.
Ẹ má ní pé mo gba ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ yín lẹ́nu. Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan tó yẹ? Ẹ má sọ àwọn nǹkan tán ti sọ nípa yín, tán ti ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa drag wọn, ká ṣépè fún wọn. Nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe nìyẹn. Because tẹ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí eléyìí, wọ́n á máa feel pé okay pé nǹkan tán ṣe dùn yín. Ẹ má tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé ó move yín àtọ̀. Èpè náà nídìí èpè gidi.
Oh yeah, please unmute if you want to talk. Oh, let it be. Oh yeah, let the Ekpe section begin.
Yes, amen. Okay.
Westo báwo ni yes and amen everybody. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti Leni mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ sọ kó tó di pa continue with any other thing wotowoto. Gbogbo majority more than half of the people tó wà lórí panel àbí tó wà lórí platform Papariano lánàá, even Papariano tó ń béèrè question lọ́wọ́ Leni, ó mọ̀ pé Leni ń parọ́, but he was just playing along. a lot of people knows when people came up to come and start questioning Leni run away because he cannot withstand. Initially, it was just because he and Papariano that were discussing, and Papariano was just throwing question to him, and Odera manage Papariano. Papariano dey fẹ́ like ṣe pé bóyá kó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa jẹ́ kó sá lọ. At the end of the day, when some people came up to come and ask him questions and to talk to him, eventually Leni run away. From the onset, a mọ̀ pé Leni òun ló ní connection pẹ̀lú nurse. So how come now pé ẹni tó interview ẹ̀ ní cell? Ṣé ẹni tó interview ẹ̀ ló sanwó tán fi bẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀ ni? Ìwọ tó kówó lẹ̀, you want to tell me you don't know this lady? You have never met this lady? You did not discuss with this lady and know the kówó lẹ̀. So a lot of people mọ̀ pé irọ́ ló ń pa. And when people came up to come and start to tell him to his face, he run away. So that is just the whole thing about Leni. I'm good you mention it. Tell him to his face. I like that. You know, it's very good. Then let us just drop his matter. Taba sọ́jú àdá bóyá ó ń dùn wá ni. A ti mọ̀ pé irọ́ ló ń pa tẹ́lẹ̀, irọ́ ló wá pa. But what he eventually do with Prime Boy is what I don't know. Prime Boy mọ̀ pé ó ti bú orí. So why is Prime Boy running after him? Well, it's just for the two of them. But olórí burúkú òkú ìyà òní Leni jẹ́. Ó kàn wá parọ́. I don't know where he takes the nurse to. We don't know what happened. Uncle Latisnet ní bóyá ó ti fún nurse lóyún. Ló ń try láti protect the nurse nísìn. So that's just it. Let's start woto.
Ẹ kálẹ́ gbogbo ilé. Westo ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ọ̀nà máa fún yín ní strength. Yes and amen. Mo kí yín. Uncle wa olórí ẹbí mo kí gbogbo ilé. Ṣé nípa Leni yẹn? Nobody tó bá ti concern justice for Mohbad yìí kò sí anybody tó tóbi jù láti drag anybody. Ṣé understand? But lórí tí ẹ̀yẹn mo sì ń bọ̀ wá bẹ̀. Ọlá pé olórí ẹbí ti wà àwọn àbíbá yìí inú jẹ́ kí n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí. If not mo ti ní mi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan. Last week olórí ẹbí ṣe live gbogbo wa wà ní orí live yẹn. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn, mo sọ̀rọ̀ gidi gan tí mo bú bàbá Liam gidi gan jọ́ yẹn. Mi ò mọ bí mo ṣe mistake sọ bí tí mo ti ń ṣe iṣẹ́ olórí ẹbí ìjọ́ kẹta yẹn làwọn kan wá síbi iṣẹ́ mi. Wọ́n yin ìbọn, wọ́n lé gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ọ́fíìsì, wọ́n lé ogun ọ̀dànù, wọ́n dẹ̀ yin ìbọn, ọta àbọn tán yìn mọ́ ara kìíní inú ọ́fíìsì wa ó wà ń bẹ̀. Ọta àbọn tó tún bọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ wà lórí fóònù mi. Ẹlẹ́rìí ló máa ní onírọ́ ló máa lẹ́lẹ́rìí òun wà lọ́rùn, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lórí fóònù mi o. Because mo máa ń sọ kinní kan, àwọn àgbàlagbà wọn ní igi tó tọ́ kò kí ń pẹ́ ń gbó. Bọ̀bọ́ bá kò ní kọ̀la tí màá kú orí òótọ́ náà màá sì wà. Mi ò ní ever padà. Àtìgbà tí mo ti wọnú program yìí mo ti sọ pé ní mo mind láti fẹ̀mí mi di. Because Mohbad wà bí tó wà yẹn ọmọ yẹn ò rí lẹ́wọ̀. Tẹ́ bá ní pé bóyá ẹ̀yin nǹkan ẹ lágbára ẹ lówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ fẹ́ mọ pa ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ fẹ́ mọ pa ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lẹ́kúnjayé ànígbà fún yín network ìlú yìí ni ò dáa. Ìlú òṣì ní Nàìjíríà. Nàìjíríà máa dá irọ́ wo là ń pa tara wa. Ìlú tí ò sófin kò sẹ́sẹ̀ kankan bẹ̀ òfin wo ló múlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà? Òfin tó jẹ́ pé ìlú tó jẹ́ pé olòṣì nìkan lòfin wọ́n mú òfin ò mú lówó. Gbogbo yẹn ní kú síbi tọ́rọ̀ yín tásọ yín wà. ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ wá kó tọ́lọ́ba ní kú wá wà lọ́wọ́ yín lókù tọ́lọ́ba ní kú wá ẹ̀mí wa ó máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín lókù pẹ̀lú ògo náà kò dẹ̀ ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀. àwọn olórí bú kan wá lọ mú píkṣọ̀ wọ́n lọ mú píkṣọ̀ Westo wọ́n mú píkṣọ̀ gbogbo wa wọ́n gbé sórí wọ́n fi ń ṣépè èyí tó máa yànjú ní ọmọ yín lọ́lọ́run kọ́kọ́ máa pa èyí tó máa rí jẹ tó máa rọ́wọ́ mú tó máa tọ́jú yín ní ọmọ yín ológo ní ọmọ lọ́lọ́run máa pa ní ọmọ yín ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Tẹ́mi títí dérí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí Tẹ́mi mercy for me gbogbo yín kò ní dáa fún yín èmi jámi ọmọ owó ní kókó mo wí bẹ́ẹ̀ àfi tí bá jọmọ ọmọ àlè lọrin lókù láti ìgbà tá a ti ń ṣe justice yìí ìjọ wo ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe justice ìjọ wo lẹ́nu any one of us tó mú picture anybody nínú yín àbí tó tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ anybody nínú yín gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá a lè sọ tá a lè against ọ̀rọ̀ yín lónìí pé àwọn anti justice yìí wọn tiẹ̀ mọ tó ń ṣe wọn ò mọ kankan ẹni tó rí ẹ bá dàrú ló máa sọ báyìí ìtàlẹ̀ wí tó lè jẹ́ negative nínú statement wa náà nìyẹn ẹ ń gbé fọ́tò ní fọ́tò ẹ ní láti bọ̀ tán mi ò hide identity mi mọ́ tọ́nà ò bá ṣe tó yóò pa wá ẹ ní kúkú kankan tẹ́fẹ́ fi pa wá kí ni tá a gbé tá a gbìn kí ni nǹkan náà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ló wà ń bi pé ká wá dájọ́ ká láwọn wá justice mo dẹ̀ ń kìlọ̀ fẹ́yìn government bó ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí o bó ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ rẹ̀ ensars bó ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ tẹ́ ìyá sí ẹ máa rí pé lè máa ju tẹ́ ensars lọ. tẹ́ bá lè fẹ́ fi egbò lẹ́kàn tọ́ egbò yẹn ló máa pa yín egbò àgbọ̀ àdá ìjìnà ló máa jẹ́ fún gbogbo yín. kí ni orí burúkú tá ń lọ bó òṣì tá ń lọ bó òfò ọba Kánò lánàá kò ṣe kankan ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú sọ́sẹ̀lú lásán ni kò pa ajá kò pa ẹran kò pa ọmọ èèyàn tẹ́ ẹ yọ́kò níjọba yìí gọ́fẹ́mẹ̀ntì náà ni tẹ́ ẹ yọ́kò lọ́ba Saheed Ẹlẹ́gùṣì ẹgbọ́rọ̀ rẹ lóyè àní ẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ o bọ̀ ẹgbọ́rọ̀ rọ lóyè gbogbo ìta faramọ́ nìyẹn ìdájọ́ wa lórí ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Saheed Ẹlẹ́gùṣì ọba òṣì àṣìjẹ ọba politician ẹgbọ́rọ̀ rọ lóyè Liam yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé nítorí ẹ̀ lẹ́fi pa Mohbad òun náà ò ní yàn fún yín kò ní yàn fún yín sẹ́yìn lẹ́yìn lè gbọ́mọ tí wàá ṣépè ní àwa gẹ́ẹ́sẹ̀ wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé yẹn lórí àwọn ọmọ yín gbogbo tó máa jógo ní ọmọ yín lọ́lọ́mọ máa pa ayé máa kọ̀yìn sí yín ọ̀run máa kọ̀yìn sí yín gbogbo anybody tó bó ṣe wo kéré tó mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad kò ní ráyé kò ní rọrùn ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ pa Mohbad lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ó sì kú pi tọ́lá bá máa pa yín ó máa pa yín nípa yẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ ní járáyé ẹ̀ ní járọ̀run Ọlọ́run máa pa yín láyé kò ní tẹ́wọ́ gbà yín lọ́run ilẹ̀ ó kọ̀ yín ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ó kọ̀ yín ẹ̀yin olórí bú gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹ̀yà abayé jẹ́ yányán ẹ̀yọ̀ téèyàn ẹ̀mí èèyàn ò jọ yín lójú ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mi kan náà la fi sọ́rùn ẹ̀mí kan náà ló wà lọ́rùn wa bá a sì ṣe bẹ̀rù la bọ́mọ ìbí ó yàtọ̀ á bí obìnrin kan náà lájọ gbà jáde táwa lẹ́yìn ta ni ọlọ́lá yín olówó yín kò sí kankan nù yín kò sẹ́ni náà nínú ayé mọ́ lónìí gbogbo ẹni mo fi sọ kò sí ẹni náà nínú ayé mọ́ lónìí tó lè lówó àbí tó lè lọ́lá àbí tó lè rí kò kan lò bíi ti Kárúnà àbí bíi ti Fíráúnà Fáráò bó ṣe lágbára tó kí láti bọ̀ tán ẹ̀ ká ti yẹ yín tọmọtọmọ ká ti yẹ yín ká ti dá fún yín gbogbo yín pátá ẹ̀ ní kú síbi tó tásọ yín wà ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá èyí tí ò bá fẹ́ fi ògo ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ò fẹ́ fi ògo ọmọ ẹ̀ olú ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ò fẹ́ fi bọ́rí ẹ fún wa nídàájọ́ kẹ́ ṣe tó tọ́ àti kẹ́ sì ṣe tó yẹ èyí tó bá mú òótọ́ nu yín tí ò bá dìde òótọ́ tó lọ compromise pẹ̀lú ògo náà ológo náà ọmọ yìí ló ẹ máa fi dì í Mr. Tani ẹjẹ bá mute. ológo náà ọmọ yìí ló ẹ máa fi dì í ẹ bá mute ẹni tó yẹ ṣe wọlé yẹn. Darosha ó deserve declare wanted Darosha ẹ declare wanted torí pé kí ni òun ló wẹ̀ ń bá Mohbad láàyè òun ló kàn Mohbad sínú pósí òun ni ò jẹ́ mọ́túárì gba Mohbad olórí ibú ẹ̀dá ikú kíkú ni wọ́n náà máa kú Darosha gbogbo ẹni tó bá wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ ikú kíkú ni gbogbo yín máa kú bí bọ́sẹ̀ tó bá gbè lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ikú kíkú ni bọ́sẹ̀ máa kú Bádúrà ló gbè lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ní ikú kíkú ló máa kú àtiwọ́ Wùmí ẹ̀ ní kú síbi tá a sọ̀rọ̀ yín wà ta ní ìyàwó fò ìyàwó tí ò lè dá gàgà bọ ọkọ ẹ̀ ọlọ́mọ mà jẹ́ sífìyàwó fẹ́ láyé mi ọlọ́run tó bá kò ní tó kọ̀ láti máa fẹ́yàwó tó máa gbẹ̀mí mi ọlọ́run mọ́sá yà mí yà má jẹ́ ń bọ́ lórí ibú wọkọ̀ pọ̀ lóbìnrin má jẹ́ ń bọ́ lórí ibú tó pọ̀ lóbìnrin ọlọ́run gbogbo gbà máa fẹ́ márì mọ́sá yẹn obìnrin rẹ mọ́sá yẹn tì mí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn obìnrin tó máa ń wá lọ síwájú fọ́kọ tí ń wá dùnú ọkọ tí ń wá láfíà fọ́kọ ni ó tarí sí mi ọlọ́run má fún mi lóbìnrin bíi ti wù mí àṣìfẹ́ ọmọ òwú ìyàgbọ́n lọmọ ràn bó nìyá ẹ ṣe rí a ní ọ̀fọ̀ rẹ̀ hàn mí màá sọrú yàn tó jẹ́ bó nìyá ẹ ṣe rí ìyá tí ò ṣe mú yan gàn lọmọ máa ṣe mú yan gàn ó dùn mí fún Mohbad tó sì léyà ó dùn mí fún Joseph Alọ́ba tí ó ṣèwádìí inú ìrìn àjò ayé ọmọ ẹ̀ nígbà tí tó lóbìnrin dé Joseph Alọ́ba gbìyànjú tiẹ̀ ṣe bí bọ́sẹ̀ nírìn ìyá olórí òsì ìyá Mohbad ṣe bóun ló yẹ kó ojúṣe ẹ̀ nìyẹn pé kọ́mọ mi má ṣe ọkọ̀ wọ̀ àmọ́ kí ló ń bá káàkiri lápíọ́píọ́ ló ń bá káàkiri ẹ̀rí ẹ̀sìn tí wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀sìn tó ń ṣe yẹn táwọn kan kánú ẹ̀ mi ò lè hẹ́fà kánú ẹ̀ láyé mo ò lè hẹ́fà ní ayé mi kánú ẹ̀ torí mi nígbàgbọ́ pé ìdójútì tó dójútì Mohbad ìyà tó fi jẹ Mohbad abọ́dé tó gbà fúlórí Mohbad ìní ń dáyà jẹ ọ wàá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pẹ́ bọ́sẹ̀ alámọ̀là wàá jẹ́ pẹ́ pẹ̀lú ògo tọ́lọ́run àdàbí tó bá ṣe pé ní Mohbad ò bá rò pé inú abẹ́ tóun ti jáde òun gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀ lókù tó dẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ bàbá tó tọ́jú ẹ̀ gan bàbá tó wò dàgbà kò tọ́jú bàbá yẹn tó wọ̀ síbẹ̀ náà ṣé bí wọ́n lo gbàbọ̀dé fún un mọ́mì mi máa ń lọ lónìí Saturday ẹjọ́ di Monday tábà sí sóde lọ́jọ́ Sunday tó bá dẹ̀ di Monday ẹ máa lọ ṣé bó ní rárá ni ó ń lọ ìgbà tó ti fowó bribe ẹ kó balẹ̀ mọ́ sí ilé Wùmí ó mọ̀rọ̀ tútù láti sọ fún ẹ pé mọ́mí ẹ máa lọ tí ìgbà tó ti mọṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe fọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ gbogbo tí wọn náà bá bí lọ́mọ ò ní jèrè ẹ̀ gbogbo tó bí lọ́mọ ò ní jèrè ẹ̀ àwa ń yanu sọ̀rọ̀ á sì ń sọ tẹ̀mí ni torí a rẹ́dì láti fẹ̀mí ara wa di wàláhì súnmọ́ bíi láì làzim torí ikú kan náà ni ó pọ̀ ọmọkùnrin mi ò dẹ̀ lè kú sórí òótọ́ kí wàá mọ̀ bẹ̀rù olórí bú ni gbogbo yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wọnú ilé Mohbad kò sí kankan tó yọ lẹ́nu yín yìí tó bá mọ̀ bó ṣe wò ó kéré tó nu yín tí ò sọ jáde ikú tí Mohbad kú máa dájú ikú tó máa pa yín lọ àdàbí tẹ́ bá jógun ọmọ yẹn àdàbí tọmọ yẹn ò bá ṣe fún yín jẹ àdàbí tọmọ yẹn ò bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín dénú àdàbí tọmọ yẹn ò bá finú kan bá yín lò gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pera yín lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pera yín lọ́mọ ìyá tẹ́ pera yín lẹ́bí tẹ́ pera yín yàwó tẹ́ dalẹ̀ Mohbad tẹ́ pa Mohbad tí kò tún wá jọ yín lójú ẹ̀ tún wá ń fi ṣe ẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀ ní láti bọ̀ tán ẹ̀ ní sáré ọ̀tọ̀ Ọlọ́run ò ní sáré ẹ̀ ní sáré pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run ilẹ̀ máa kọ̀ yín ilẹ̀ máa kọ̀ yín bó ṣe máa rí là ń sọ fún yín yẹn àfi tó bá jáde síta nu yín tó sọ̀rọ̀ jáde tó sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kódà kí wọ́n náà wà nù ṣe bí sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ẹ̀yin olórí bú àárọ̀rùn sùn àárí kankan ṣe ẹnugbà tí mo bá di kú ó ti rẹ̀ mí mo ti gba treatment ó ti lélẹ̀ mẹ́ta ìgbà tá àárọ̀rùn sùn ẹ̀ ní láti bọ̀ tán àfi tí n bá jẹ́ bí ogún Mohbad lókù tí mi ò bá jẹ́ bí ogún Mohbad rí pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run gbogbo tí mo wí yóò máa ṣe mọ́ yín lára pẹ̀lú ògo tọ́lọ́ gbogbo tí mo sọ yóò máa ṣe mọ́ yín lára ẹ̀yin olórí ibú yìí thank you everyone.
All right, owó ní kókó, thank you, brother. God bless you. Thank you. I will not stop anybody from expressing his feelings or her feeling. The days of no, calm down, ẹ má ṣe pé irọ́ o, bẹ́ẹ̀ mi bá ṣe darí yín, the worst has happened. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi bá ṣe darí yín, express your feeling. Your feelings this time around is important, and I cannot stop anybody. Leni, when it was my time to face, to face my warrant, I faced my warrant. You don't need to deny the nurse. Tell us about the nurse. Tell us about the nurse. Where is the nurse? You built this nurse. Some people, or probably you and some people, made that arrangement. I don't know who they are. We never talk about it. But you came online yourself. You said it on your own show, saying the nurse is fine. You have built the nurse. People have shown support. You and some people have made the arrangement that I'm quoting now that people are wicked. They want to forget that nurse there. They want to pin it on the nurse. They want the nurse to go and serve what she doesn't know about. But as God may have it, God has used you. You have released the nurse. The nurse is in the hospital. You have talked to the nurse father. The nurse is fine. Everyone is fine. And you went ahead saying that those who claim to go to Panti to go and be, supporting Prime Boy and spending, they are liars. That Prime Boy has left the cell long ago, earlier than the day they mentioned, and even spending has left the court, the cell long ago. That you got to know the real thing, that everything you are saying is fact, that as you speak, you can tell people, you want to tell people categorically that nurse is in hospital, the father is fine, you spoke to the father, you spoke to the nurse, people are taking care of the nurse, blah, blah, blah. You said that. You said that. So, Leni, why changing mouth now? Why? What has changed? What has happened? Bring the nurse. Don't be scared. You said you don't know the nurse now. You said you've never spoken to the nurse. You said you don't have the nurse contact. You said you don't have the nurse details. You are saying things that are different from what you told us. I'm sure if Arifa should know about the nurse, Arifa would have talked about it. I'm
Westo.
sure. If I know, people know that if I'm sure about the nurse, I would have talked about the nurse. And I'm sure if Veron has gotten information about the nurse, Veron would have said something about it. In me, I cannot even wait.
Westo.
Yes.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody on the panel list.
Good evening.
Kushe Olonwa Atubo Dorotie. Yesterday, I was on Papariano's platform when Leni was talking. The mention of that he bailed the nurse. And in the comment section, I kept typing that, did you see the nurse when you were in Nigeria? He didn't respond, and I was put up on the panel. And when I asked him, number one, when he was being, when he was conversing on the panel list, most of the questions he was being asked, he was evading and avoiding to answer it. So when I asked him that, did you see the nurse or whatever, he said he didn't want to talk about it anymore or whatever. My point is, he made mention of, he kept saying other host and money. Those were the two things he was talking about. And he went as far as saying that he was trying to prevent other hosts from making money on the nurse, like soliciting for money. That's why the way he spoke, he made it clear that he single-handedly, he didn't say anybody contributed money to have the nurse out. He said it with confidence. So that's my reason for, I kept asking him, okay, how can you bail somebody out? You went to Washington, D.C. in America. You were in London for the awareness. You went to Nigeria, and you got to Nigeria. You did not see the nurse that you paid 20 million naira for. I'm finding that very difficult to believe, because you didn't. I said, did you talk to the nurse? He said, no. You claimed that the nurse's father, So about 20,000 naira, I'll answer you. This is 20 million naira. The amount that was said, that was used to bail the nurse. For the gods of me, I don't know how or why they will charge the nurse 20 million. 20 million is enough to get out spending and Prime Boy and the nurse. Now, another problem that I had with what he was saying yesterday was, he said he spoke to Prime Boy. This is the same Prime Boy that you messed up and fucked up on your page, that you called names. So, believe you me, I hope he's listening to me. I am not comfortable. I'm not Aloba's family, but Cherry, there's something called humbleness. There's something, not humbleness, there's something called credibility. When we come out to talk as host, we should please make sure we have our facts before we start feeding people with false narratives. How can you pay 20 million and you don't know the nurse? And when Arifa was on last night, I was on the panel as well, and Arifa said one or two things. Because Arifa too was a bit puzzled that how can you pay 20 million for one single person? And then it seems as if the guy was even scammed. From the way Arifa, explained it to us yesterday, that he showed a picture to, the picture that was sent to Leni himself about the nurse was not even the nurse that was inside the picture. And he mentioned it on Papariano's that you questioned the nurse or you interviewed the nurse. So if anybody will know the nurse, it will be Westo. So I really want to know about that, Westo.
Mommy Detola, what do you want to know?
No. He said you interviewed. No. I just wanted to know. My own thing is, has anybody ever seen that nurse? Because what that nurse is a fraud.
Well, I have seen the nurse at the hospital. Sorry, at the cell. I saw her like 2-3 times when I visited my auntie. And I called, I asked her question. I called her to ask her question. It was Prime Boy that called her for me first time. We interacted, you know, like she was meeting me for the first time. We talked, and everyone was there. We gisted. Like the second time I was there, you know, we talked normally. She talked about what is it called? About the G Center pay posting her. If I see her, I can recognize her. Someone
You
said,
can
"Can you
recognize her.
recognize her?"
Did you take a picture of her?
You cannot go in with your picture. It's not possible with
Oh
your phone. I
yes,
know.
yes. Okay, I have another question for you. Where was she when you spoke to her? As in, was she in the same cell with the guys? Was she in a different cell?
They have female
Were they
cell.
able? Huh?
Let me explain. They have female cell. Where I
Okay.
saw her was not, you know, they are out of the cell the time I saw her. They
Okay.
have
Okay.
a free time that they will be taken out of cell. Probably they want to
Okay.
make use of their phone to call their relative for 1 or 2. That time they
Yeah.
call it a free, like a break time.
Yeah, I know,
So
I know,
that
I
break
know.
time used to be 1 hour or 2 hours. After the break time, they will take them back
Visiting
to the
time.
cell.
Visiting time.
Visiting time, thank you.
Mm.
That is visiting time. So
Okay.
that visiting time, they will be with their IPO. They will be in their IPO office, or you know, within the IPO premises. That is where you can talk to the IPO. You need to have a conversation with A or B, and they will confirm. Are you expecting so person? Are you expecting a visitor? If they said yes, they will allow you come in. If they said no, they will tell you to go back. You
Okay.
understand?
Yes.
So that was
So
visiting.
my last question, Westo, when you saw the nurse, what did you think of her regarding this case? Did you actually, from your conversations with her, did you believe that she was actually, it was Mohbad that she took care of from her narratives or her answering your questions? Did you think that maybe she
According
was,
to her, the little
yeah,
conversation we had, which was not personal, it was a conversation in the midst of people as well. Though those people were not my people, you know, Prime Boy was there, Spender was there, my PA was there. The first day I went there, that was seeing the first for the first time. I remember Mr. Moses was there too, that was having that interaction. And Mama Prime was there too. Mama Prime brought Prime Boy's younger sister. She was there too. So we were
okay,
just listening normally, and we were just talking. Lawyers were going, coming. And I think police lawyer also came around and later left us. So it was just a normal interactive session, like the first time we all are seeing ourselves, you know, the first time we all have a conversation. So I was so calm and so professional that I don't want a situation where they would think it is just for something else. So it was
okay,
just a normal and free interaction. Then the second time we'll be meeting, we already had a familiarity, which was the first time meeting, and that made her to kind of recognize me the second time. Then the third time was when I concluded not to have anything to do with her because she was throwing attitude. Before that time, I've been called to be careful of her.
okay. So she was throwing attitude the third time you met with her.
Since the second time, I noticed that. But I
Okay,
was not, I thought, you know, maybe she was probably because of the condition of the cell, or probably the trauma she's going through and so on. But the third time, she was throwing attitude, and I did not even, I would say I did not even give her time, or I did not even have her time. Plus,
okay,
what I heard about her process, like, you know, how she was trying hard to get, you know, a lawyer to help her do the needful, and now the lawyer was trying to do for her, like the lawyer was not sincere with her. You know, the lawyer did a lot of wrong things which was exposed, getting fake things before she now changed the lawyer to now start the process ahead fresh. I got all this information elsewhere, not from her.
Not from her, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So
there's
I did not even, you know, but the 41st day that I met her, the second time that I visited Kwanti that I saw her was when I got her number. And the reason for that number is that she actually wanted to know who is G Center, posting her on Instagram. Because anytime they have that visitors time, they always use their phone, you know, to call messages. And maybe that time she usually check internet, you know, Instagram, and she used to see things they are saying about their case and the rest. And from there, she got to know that G Center is, you know,
blogging her,
saying she's selling Dido. She's told me about it. And I asked her, do you sell Dido? She said yes. That is it a crime? That even police are aware and blah, blah, blah. That she wants to know how the G Center got to know about it. And she said she's been reading several things on G Center about me too. I said I did not even give a damn. And she said in case I know who that G Center is, I can, you know, help her get information. I said, well, to me, I don't have issue, but I know the one that is claiming G Center used to come to internet and blah, blah, blah. And I got her number. She gave me 2 other numbers. The second number she gave me was the number of her friend, saying in case she's not available, if I need some information from her, that her friend can be there. That's the first friend. The second friend, saying that second friend has also been answering questions on her behalf on different platforms on internet. That in case I need her too, I can talk to the second friend too. I wrote it down. I can't say if I will still get it because I changed my phone, because a lot of messages has gone, you know, like now. I remember that I brought that a friend on this panel sometimes back. She was just talking, her network was not good. I did further follow up later. When I did not get a response, I left her. Plus the fact that some people called my attention to be careful and avoid her, due to the fact that she might be having 1 or 2 conversations with Wunmi, and so that she will not be getting back to them because she might probably be needing them. So, plus all of this fact, I avoided that nurse.
So permit me to say,
what is now the issue? That the person that later took the nurse matter up, that even said it loud and clear, that some people were in charge of the nurse, they should ask, you know, like that he was in charge of the nurse, that they want to forget the nurse there. The way they help Prime Boy, the way they help Spending, they don't want to help the nurse the same way, but God has used him for the nurse. How is the person now running again, saying she doesn't know the nurse that she billed with 20 million?
He said he didn't know. He said he didn't, because I asked him, I said, you went to Nigeria. Did you talk to the nurse or see the nurse? He said no. He said he didn't. I said, how can you pay 20 million to get somebody out and you won't see that person or talk to that person? Okay, did you talk to the father? He said no. So something is not right.
Mami Detola, this thing is not hard. Wait, this thing is not hard. Let's not stress ourselves.
Okay.
Whether directly or indirectly, you have expended 20 million naira on the nurse, and the nurse came out. Who did you send the money to? Who is your representative in Nigeria?
Of course, he did disclose all that.
Money? Who helped you to do the process? What was the bail condition of the nurse? I read the one of Prime Boy. I read the one of Spending. What is that one of the nurse that you do? That's 1. 2, when the nurse came out, you said the nurse is now in the hospital. You said you have spoken to the nurse father. You said you are in contact with the nurse. The nurse is fine. They want to punish the nurse by spinning all the thing on her, but God has vindicated the nurse. That the nurse will come out and talk at the right time. That everything is fine. You then went ahead to appreciate everybody that supported you and everybody that supported the nurse. You said all of these things. We did not even know. It was at the time.
Do you and Lenti talk? Do you and Lenti
Not at
talk?
all. Not at all.
Because I was gonna say, why don't you? Because he mentioned your name. That you mentioned you were the one that interviewed the nurse. Like
I just replied to say that when I visited Panti, that is not a crime now.
Yeah, I know. We're saying, listen, we're saying the same thing.
Mommy Detola, let's not stress ourselves. Interviewing someone does not in any way convert that person to your staff, your slave, your partner, your friend. It does. The job of a journalist is to interview, and I can meet you and interview you. I can say for further conversation with you, may I have your number, please? It's not a crime. I can talk to you. Do you know the numbers of people I interview in court? Do you know the numbers of people I talk to every day? Do you know the numbers of people that also interview me?
Westo, we're saying the same thing. He was trying to come for you guys, you and Arifa especially, yesterday.
Now, let me say something, Mommy. Hold on. I will now give you floor after this.
Okay.
Now, Leni took the responsibility, over the nurse. Leni did a lot for the nurse. Leni did a lot for the family of the nurse, even having conversation with the father of the nurse and those people that helped him to deliver the money to the nurse and to bail the nurse. The same Leni dragged Prime Boy. The same Leni called Prime Boy names. The same Leni called me and Arifa out during those days that people want to get clarification. Now the same Leni is now saying Prime Boy is the hope. Now Westo should bring the nurse. The same Leni now saying, doing selfie, calling Prime Boy, having relationship with Prime Boy, that he has called name. Ìgbà tí wọ́n padà rearrest Prime Boy recently, Leni came online to say Ọlọ́run ló mú. Ṣèbá ti sọ fún kò kí ń gbọ́ that God don't cash am. Ṣebí they do gra. Ṣebí they do this. They don't get am again. This recent one that they handcuff Prime Boy, he was happy, blabbing, calling people names, saying God don't cash Prime Boy, saying all sorts of things, saying Prime Boy will die for this case, and so on and so forth. I don't know what happened a few days ago, that Prime Boy and Leni, they met somewhere probably in Lagos, now taking picture, now coming out to talk about the nurse. Prime Boy knows I have nothing to do with the nurse because once I come to court, it's either to the cell, it's either for him or for spending or for both of them, not even the nurse. So now, for reason best known to Leni, because Leni has failed, because Leni has been scammed, because Leni has probably been talking to someone that is yet to give him information about the nurse. And because he doesn't want to, I don't understand. Why are you running for your responsibility? During my time, I did not run. When I was driving for Prime Boy, I did not deny. When I was driving for spending, I did not deny. Now you are being dragged for the nurse, you should take responsibility. Take your fate, accept your fate. Face it the way I face it. Thank you, sexy. Says, is that Chelsea? Chelsea, thank you.
Thank you.
When they drag, thank you, Queenie, God bless you. Glado, God bless you. Thank you. God bless you all. When they dragged me for Prime Boy, I stood my ground. Queenie, God bless you. When they dragged me for Prime Boy, they dragged me for spending. I did not deny. I stood my ground. Now they are even doing all sorts of things. I'm still available. I'm still on. Why are you now running away from the nurse that you spent 20 million on? Westo did not even spend any time on Prime Boy before they dragged him. I did not spend any time on spending before they dragged me. It was people's money that they paid into those people's account to support them that they are dragging me on, which has nothing to do with me. God bless you, Adiola. God bless you. Love for you forever. Thank you. God bless you. Now, they dragged me for money that is not even my money. God bless you, Crown. God bless, I appreciate. These are my lovely people that come rain, come shine. They will never deny Westo. And as you are standing for me, may Almighty God, in His blessing, in His mercy, in His power, continue to bless you. God bless you, Crown. Crown Prince, I appreciate.
Amen.
God bless you. Ní ṣìṣe o, ẹjọ́ ẹlẹ́jọ́ dẹ̀ ní tìtìní. Thank you,
Amen.
Ospan, tìtìní. Thank you,
Amen.
Ospan. Aja, I appreciate you, ma. God bless you, I appreciate. Love for you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Káwọn lion yẹn kọ́ lọ máa bite àwọn enemy yẹn. Appreciate this session. God bless you plenty. I cannot thank you less. I cannot appreciate you less. I respect you all. You are the live wire of Westo. You are the reason why Westo is still living. Over the month has not been an easy task for me. It has not been easy. Thank you, Adama Kamara. Ire Anu, you will never fall. Temtem, thank you for this time. Divide, is it divide? Divide, thank you. Remilekun, respect. Jola Nise, may your days be long.
Amen.
I thank you, Dandoski. Dandoski today, oh, Dandoski ti gbọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu mi báyìí o. Dandoski má pa mí now. Dandoski má pa mí now.
Westo, please, before you go for that, is her name Feishayo or Feishara? Can you just
It's
please?
Feishayo, not
Feishayo.
Feishara. Her name is Feishayo Gedengbe.
Okay, thank you.
I have a court statement, a court, how do I call it? Like a petition that contains her name. Thank you. Oh my God. Screenshot, oh, treble. Screenshot for me, Queenie. God bless you. This car is what I will take home now. I don't have a car. Queenie, don't buy me car. Queenie, thank you. As you bought the car for me, may God give you a car as well.
Amen. Oh, Queenie, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Queenie
Thank you to all gifters. Oh.
But hope the car you bought me is not that car that Karimo described, that Ojumida Oju B2, old B2. Bí ojú ọpọlọ, that old B2. Is it B2 you bought for me? Please, oh, Lexus and Mazda is okay. Oh. Thank you, Glado. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ ni sẹ́, a máa pa pẹ́pẹ́yẹ, a máa fi ṣe tutù. Gbogbo ohun tó ń gbóná lára àwọn á dẹ̀rọ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe ń dẹ̀rọ̀, náà ló tún máa jó wọn níkùn, so that n tó kù kán lè máa tún sọ. You understand? So, níjó tutù lára wọn. That's the truth. Well, so Leni don't lie on you on his page, saying what? What did he say? Ó dà pé ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn ní skọ́nskọ́n. Ó dà pé ó ní skọ́nskọ́n. Skọ́nskọ́n ń bàjá. Ṣé èmi ni mo ní kó lọ lose owó ni? Ṣé na me say make him go lose money? I mean, na me say make him carry money go pay person wey you no know. Oh, I like this cap, oh, Kamara. God bless you. Cap here fit me.
Westo. Leni ló ní client tó bail kò dá client ẹ̀ mọ̀. How is that sounding? Should make any sense.
Why will you bail a client you don't know? Why? What's all this? Who is doing all these things? Why can't someone that knows him call him to say he should go and do some tests, mental tests for that matter?
Ó ní mo ṣe béèrè pé ṣo máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá kò bí àbí kò yé.
Sọ̀rọ̀ bí ti báwo?
Madam Detola.
Ma.
And spending bill. Westo onímọ̀ nípa méjèèjì. Àwọn méjèèjì náà wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣì wà within the reach.
I know.
So people are saying that
the nurse Leni bailed is nowhere to be found. You should return that nurse back to Panti. Kó dá 20 million padà fún wọn. Ká wá bá ṣe máa bail nurse. Ká dẹ̀ mọ́ bá ṣe máa mú. Ká ṣe máa rí máa mú. You can't bail someone. Ká má rí ẹni yẹn. Owó wọgbó. Nurse yà rí. He should return that lady to Panti. If we are to bail her, we will bail her then. Amamobita Mawasi. The two people that is being bailed, Ashimobita Mawasi. How come now he bailed the nurse and we can't even find the nurse? Ṣé wọ́n tẹ ṣé ẹni tó ń jẹ́ lọ́sìn yẹn àbí lẹ́sìn ṣé ó mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ ṣá tí ìkà bá dájọ́ ìkà kọ́ ló máa tí ìkà bá dájọ́ ìkà kọ́ ló máa tí ìkà bá rojọ́ ìkà kọ́ ló máa dà náà common sense lélẹ́yìn náà.
Well, yes and amen.
Return that nurse to Panti because obeli nurse nísìnyí àrí nurse mọ́. Is that making any sense? Ìgbà tá dẹ̀ ń drag nurse ìwọ ló máa káàkiri pé ká má drag ẹ̀ ká filẹ̀. What is this now? Ṣé lè ọpọlọ dànù gbogbo dáadáa tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí?
Ó lágbára o.
O wá ń shift the blame ẹ. You are shifting your responsibility. You are gallivanting that you use 20M to bail nurse 20M tọ́ntọ́n. 20M sì àrí 20M àrójò àrẹ́jà àrómira. Receipt the 20M paste receipt sórí kíní yẹn jẹ́ àrí o. Torí àti ẹ̀rí nọ́ọ̀sì gan. Ibo láti wá fẹ́ ro tó fi bẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀ gan. What is this? And instead of Leni to be responsible for his own mistake, he's pushing it to Westo. Eléyìí ga o.
I mean, I don't know. Westo, people are saying people is lying on you, he's lying on you, and all. And I think one of the problems I have yesterday, I was angry yesterday when I was in live, and I was hoping to come up because of some of the narrative he said in the past that I was not comfortable with, and that was about Prime Boy, you know. And me, I've gotten bullets for Prime Boy. I've never met him before, I've never spoken with him before, and I was trying to let him know something you're saying at that point doesn't favor the justice for Mohbad. And one of those things he said, and I want to say that again, people didn't know. He said, and it pains me so much that day when he said that Mohbad will delicate Lole. I was so mad, I was so pissed off that day. And I told him, I said, I will not argue what you are saying. He dropped me, honestly, he dropped me on his live. I went to Papagano that day again, same thing he did there. And I was so surprised when I saw him. I don't have any problem when he was a Prime Boy, no problem with that. But you are not saying that the reason people were bringing the nurse as a narrative, I don't understand. I was trying to ask him that question. What do you mean by narrative? No, the Nigerian police mentioned the nurse, not any host or not anybody that went to see the nurse in Panti. It is the police that said there was a nurse. I don't care. We don't even care if it's a narrative or not. You can't be bringing a narrative of money on this. People are saying, who is the nurse? Okay, and people have been arguing, was there a nurse? I said there was a nurse. In my own investigation, so in my own analysis, I said there was a nurse. Because maybe the mother came out and said there was a nurse. And you are not saying, people are asking you, where's the nurse? You're saying they should go and meet Westo. Westo met the nurse in Panti. That was damn rude. 100% rude. Because the only thing that we know that is that these guys are actually helped to facilitate the bail of Prime and Spending. And they brought these two guys on TikTok for to appreciate or to listen to them. Now we're asking for the nurse. If you say you don't want us to see the nurse, fair enough. But there's some different narrative we are hearing now that, oh, you've not seen the nurse before. You don't have the nurse number. I mean, no, now. If you know you build the nurse, maybe you build it $300 or £300 or 500k Nigerian currency. If you are saying that, or 20 million, that people are saying, that means you must have had a communication with that person. Or if you are saying you don't have the picture of the nurse, maybe he doesn't have the picture of the nurse. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know his stand right now.
Olaide, please hold on.
The picture he has is a fake picture.
Olaide, please hold on. Now, everyone, we have 657 people here, and at the near FYB as usual. Go and ask Leni. Ibi tó ti get in touch pẹ̀lú bàbá Fèyíṣayọ̀ tó fi gbé wá sórí Papariano. Bí wọ́n ṣe meet tó fi gbé màá yẹn wá sórí Papariano. We need to know too.
I was on the live that day about that man. I think it was about 2 a.m. Nigerian time that day, and they were saying, oh, people were saying there was no nurse that day too. And they say, he's speaking with the nurse father now. And they brought him up.
Now, Olaide, that is clear now. Omo nurse, omo baba. You have to work. In fact, he needs to provide them for us.
You see, let me say something. Orí gbogbo èèyàn ò kú. You understand? Gbogbo èèyàn kọ́ ló dé rìn dìn. You don't know the nurse, you brought nurse father to a platform. You don't have the nurse, no contact, you don't know the nurse, but you pay 20 million. You don't know the nurse, you know the day the nurse left Panti. You don't know the nurse, you announce that the nurse is in hospital. You don't know the nurse, you said that you get a lot of information from the nurse that the day the prime boy are spending left Panti was not the day that me and Arifa came to announce. You didn't know the nurse, but you have so much details about the nurse. Now, this is me saying I have seen the nurse before. I have interaction with her, in the cell, but I never further, I never go beyond that level. And you are still dragging someone that did not deny. But you that you know more than Westo, you are denying. It's only foolish people that will not understand that he has scoff on him.
He said it on Papariano
I have
platform
told
that
people here on this platform not to drag him because I was giving him honor that he is an host. I don't want a situation where he, as an host, will be dragged on my page. If I have issue with him, I'll give him that honor as a host to talk about him.
Well, he's ready to drag you anywhere.
Exactly.
He's ready to drag you anywhere.
And that was the reason
I was even preventing him, giving him that host honor.
Yes.
Giving him that honor. People still send to me what he posted about me. Someone posted that thing and he helped the person to project it, meaning that he was the one that used that person's account to post it and now broadcasting, and not once, not twice, not 3 times. I ignore. And I was like, people should get information because it would be so stupid of me to talk about Ishtok or talk about Lade or Arifa without getting in touch. It's stupidity. That is what I was expecting. The same Lenshi now saying blah, blah, blah cannot withstand. Iṣẹ́ ni mo ṣe o.
I called Prime Boy yesterday.
Mommy Detola, we were talking this evening.
Yes.
Before I started live, when I was taking injection, you called me. That was after my Mommy Lighton dropped call, saying about me and so on. Mommy Lighton was on a video call, monitoring the nurse, even saying, Westo, show trust, hey, kini ton fa sínú syringe yìí ti pọ̀, this syringe is filled up. Who is that? What is your name? So we can know you in case anything happens.
I spoke to the nurse as well.
Yes.
I spoke to her and I prayed for her.
I still have to come and do this. There was a particular drug. Because of this show, I did not take it. Why? Because if I take it, it will make me sleep.
Westo tó ń bẹ̀rù abẹ́rẹ́. Westo is scared of needles. Arifa Westo bẹ̀rù abẹ́rẹ́ o. Anyway, I called Prime Boy tonight and I told him he needs to be careful. He needs to be mindful of everybody that he's talking to. And I told him that Lenchi dragged him and Lenchi, so he should know. And Prime Boy told me that he didn't divulge anything to him. You know, he was the one that got in touch with Prime Boy. Prime said to send a copy of the conversation, but she get in touch, or send it, see me. So, I mean, it's just ridiculous. People cannot be two-faced. It's not right. It's wrong.
Imagine. Imagine pé Lenchi bó ṣe drag Prime Boy tó, ó lè tún wá Prime Boy lọ. Where is the shame?
Yes, we will not get in touch pẹ̀lú Prime Boy.
Ojoojúmọ́ ni Lenchi ṣe, tí Lenchi bá ti go live tí Lenchi bá ti go live, Prime Boy ló máa ṣe live fún. Bóyá máa ṣépè fọ́mọ yẹn. Ó wá sí Nàìjíríà, Prime Boy yẹn ló lọ pé, ó rí nọ́ọ̀sì tó bẹ́ẹ̀lì pé.
One reason that paid me yesterday was when I remember that Westo was telling people not to drag him on his show. I was there live. And I was surprised yesterday that, man.
He's ready to drag Westo anyway. He wanted to do it yesterday on Papariano.
Please, he's a brother. Don't drag him here. Like, I was not surprised. Like, why will he be doing this? This man had the opportunity to allow the commenters, because I know one certain person was there saying, no, we are going to drag. The person come and say, no, you must drag later. I say, no, don't drag. Westo will not allow you to drag anybody on his show. The person told me that. I said, no, please don't let us do that. I mean, I won't even want that to happen. You can. I was mad at yesterday night. Yesterday morning, I was like, "What's this now? Why are we doing this?
No, but thank you.
Stop
Okay,
that.
let me just
This
answer
is
Lenshi. Let me just answer Lenshi.
you down. No, that makes sense.
Lenshi, from all you have said, two things I picked is that I interviewed the nurse. Those people that wants to see the nurse, they should ask where's to. Now, the answer to that is that yes, I saw the nurse. That is who they called nurse to me. And fortunately for me, recently when the legal team, reached out to say they've been trying to reach the nurse, they could not get the nurse. Is there a way I can be of help? Maybe you help us ask spending, or maybe you can, maybe they can get through spending and so on. And I told them, I've not been talking to spending. That is what I said. The only time I want to talk to spending is whenever I see something big, like I need to get confirmation, because everything that people have been saying, spending has been repeating the same thing to me. So I need not to call in for the repeated things. But for this, I will try. But before I will get to spending, that is what I told. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Ceci, thank you, God bless you. And I told them, I want you to grab this. I told the legal team, the only thing that will make me get to spending is if I made attempt to check the number of the notes that I have long ago. If it is not going, then I can talk to spending to give me. Then immediately after that call, I called my PA. Please talk to spending about this nurse. It was my PA that told me, Ọ̀gá, ṣebí ẹ gba nọ́mbà nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn, ẹ lọ wo record, mo ní mo ti change the phone. Ó ní kí n lọ wo máa reload. Thank you, God bless you, Queenie. Queenie is there, may your days be long. And after that, my PA now said, ẹ lọ wo ibi báyìí, ẹ máa rí nọ́mbà yẹn. Fortunately for me, I picked that number. Mo fi sórí phone mi, mo run a test on that number through Truecaller. Truecaller pop up a name that is not her name. I was in doubt. I was like, okay. I put on another app. The app told me that the same time, the day I collected that number was what the number showed me. And I said, this must be the number of the nurse. I sent to my PA. My PA said, yes, that's the nurse number. Because I didn't want to call, because I never called the nurse for once. I never have any call conversation with her. So I don't want to do it that time. And immediately I reconfirmed that it is the nurse number. I push it and I open a court report containing her name to get her real name from all this misconception about the name. Some say Feyi Shayo, some say Feyi Shara, some only say Feyi. Then when I opened that court detail, the court paper that was used to summon them to Panti, that I have a copy of it at hand. I copied that name out, which is Feyi Shayo Ogedengbe, not Feyi Shara. And I put to the legal team, sir, based on information you requested for concerning the nurse, here is a number that I have, and here is a real name, not Feyi Shara, it's Feyi Shayo Ogedengbe. And any other thing you need from me, let me know to research on it for you. And they said, no problem. 2-3 days after, we were having a conversation. And the next thing I asked them is that, have you been able to reach out to the nurse, sir? Is that information helpful? Before God and man, the man was thanking me with joy, saying they have been in contact with the nurse through that means, that all the means they've been trying did not work. And they have gotten her. Thank you, God bless you. And I said, how far about it? They told me that through her and her lawyer, there is progress, because the lawyer is turning up already positively. And the nurse is also talking to them positively, no issue. I said, so does it mean the nurse will come out? They gave me some information and they begged me that I should not give it out. That if I do, other camp will have their way to want to, knock some things off. That the nurse will be knocked off and the process will be, will be scattered. They told me, and the summary is that the nurse has agreed to cooperate with them by appearing at the coroner inquest, and the lawyer is also cooperating with them, that the contact is so helpful, and they thanked me as well. And I rounded up by saying, is there any other thing you would like me to do? And they responded, no, not for now. If we have anything we need you to do for us, we will get in touch with you. Westo, thank you so much. And I said, no problem. Oh, Barry, this is something that the nurse, sorry, the Leni cannot do. This is something that Leni has failed to do. This is something that Leni cannot provide despite spending so much on the nurse. I was able to do it for the legal team. If I know so much about the nurse, nobody will even tell me. Nobody will even tell me to wait to talk about it. It's a content for me. It's my hard work. My hard work is to get information. And once I get the information, who am I to stop it? If I had known long ago that the legal team has been unable to reach out to the nurse long ago, I would have been on it. Like I would have given them, because the legal team seems to be doing some things that are not even open to some of us. Except they need us, sometimes they don't even want us to know. Sometimes they call me to say, Westo, there is an information. This is the old information, but this is the level we want you to say it out. Because if you give it out in full, the other camp might also see, things to do. They will strategize. They will prepare. We want to catch them unaware. We want them to be caught unaware. So don't give out all the information, but the summary is what we want you to tell the public so that the public can be able to know that we are not joking. That is what we call feedback mechanism. So once you do something and you are telling the people, it is feedback mechanism. It's important. It is very, very, very important. Someone said, well, so the bail is 550K. I did not even know. I don't even know. I'm just hearing. If they bailed the nurse 550,000, I don't know. If it is 1 million, I don't know. How they bailed him, I don't know. Who are the one responsible for the bailing, I don't know. But Leni made us to understand that he was the one in charge. Not even Westo, not even Arifa, not even Perkins, not even Veron, not even Papariano. But Leni single-handedly took the nurse matter up and ó ti kan Olúgbọ́n Westo, ó fi momi, ó kan Àrẹ̀sà Westo, ó fi jẹ̀rẹ̀ sí. Ó ti wá kan kíní kan Leni nísìn. So Leni ò need àti sá. Leni doesn't need to run. And I don't know, Prime Boy, if you can hear me, please, I want to tell you to be careful of Leni. Leni called us name because of you. The same Leni dragged you and was saying like, Ọlọ́run ti mú ẹ, wọ́n ti tún ẹ mú. And this is the same Leni that was doing one selfie video something few days ago with you at a Radisson something in Lagos. Maybe Radisson Hotel. I don't know how that happened. The same Leni was mocking our own, efforts on you. But the same Leni now deny his own effort on us. Leni denied his effort on the nurse, but now endorsing you that he condemned because of you.
Okay.
We did for you, we face our warrant. We were dragged, we were called names, we stood, we stand, we no shake, we still stand up to now. But he did for the nurse, he failed. Now he's endorsing you that we did it for, but denying the one he stood for. What the motherfucker nigga mean? He can never win.
Yem, thank you. Westo, let me conclude so that somebody else can talk. Number one, does Lenchi owe us an explanation? We didn't contribute money. The impression is he single-handedly bailed this nurse out. Unfortunately, he hasn't met the nurse, neither has he spoken to the nurse. Now, I have an issue with his expenses. But somebody that traveled to America, it cost money to travel to America. He not only went to America, he traveled to London. To get a billboard in America, it cost money. He went to Nigeria. He paid for the nurse's bill and he didn't see her. Something is not right. I wish you and Lenchi can talk because he keeps putting your name in his mouth. But if that's not going to happen, he needs to clear himself to some extent. Is he bankrolling himself or he has people bankrolling him? What is his special interest with this nurse? Why is he hiding this nurse? Why is he preventing the nurse? Even if the nurse is not going to come out, why is there not one single picture or any kind of information about this nurse whatsoever? So it's a whole lot of questions that nobody is getting any answers to. He claims it's justice for Mohbad. Again, Emini ẹ má bínú mo ti ẹ̀ ń try láti pa Jésù. Mo ń try láti pa fóònù mi kò dáhùn. Okay, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú.
Bá a daṣọ bò ẹ́ o. Tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ti gbá ẹni jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Ẹ má yẹ ká fẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ká máa wo làpálàpá. Let's be honest, this is not making sense at all.
So, you know, the credibility is not credibility at all. And we're justice for Mohbad. We know him to be justice for Mohbad. So he should maintain that lane. Because there are other speculations that people are coming about. And I am only saying this because of what he said on Papariano yesterday. He was there for like some 2-3 good hours. And the only thing he wanted to continue to talk about was the host and money. And he didn't want the host collecting money on the nurse. That's why he stepped in. Okay, you stepped in, listen. Bẹ́ẹ̀mi ṣe ń rí wọ́n ti gbá ẹ, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó rówó ẹ gbà ó, kó dẹ̀ rí nọ́ọ̀sì, kó dẹ̀ dúró lórí justice.
It's not about what you think now. It's not confirmed because I just reconfirm. 1, wọ́n ti gbà. 2, he is still trying to defend the nurse even up to now. Because from other research I just got...
Can I please be given some chance to talk?
Just to piggyback again, really.
You said what?
Can I be given some chance to talk?
Like
okay, you have the floor.
Hiding the nurse for real.
And sorry, I wouldn't love to be interjected, if possible.
Go ahead.
First of all, don't let me be rude. Let me greet everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody.
Good evening,
thank you so very much, man. I was with Lenchi maybe some 72 hours ago at Radisson Blue at Ikeja. He called me while I was on program and he said I should see him if possible, that he's in Nigeria and he can't wait to see me. So okay, it's a good one. As a brother, a host, we are fighting the same cause. Okay, we are good to go. On getting there, I think I met Prime. Yes, Prime was there before me. I don't even know he calls Prime. He called Grexy, Obaro, yeah. So Grexy was unable to be available, but Obaro was available. And what is the meeting about? To me, it's nothing but just kind of, let us come together. Let's reason together. What is the way forward? I'm in Nigeria now. If possible, we can do 1 or 2 things together just to help the movement of this justice. Arifa, Prime, this is me, Lenchi. Prime was like, Lenchi, Eshemi gone. You dragged the hair out of my life. And Lenchi was like, yes, I do. But it is when I don't really understand what is at stake. And he said not until he went to Brekete. That is when he got to know that this case is very, very deep. And he made mention of something that makes me lose interest in the meeting. And that is the fact that he said, all these things you people have been hearing all this while, they are false. So I need to flash back, like, false? Do you mean Mohbad died on Monday or Tuesday is a false? Do you mean Mohbad was buried the second day is a false? Do you mean Mohbad was exhumed is a false? Do you mean the people in the house that are involved that we've been shouting they should be arrested are a false or is a false? Do you mean all the running around we've been doing all this while is a false? Do you mean the story being told at the coroner inquest that is not even different from what we've been saying even before the coroner resumed is false? I'm confused. For the very first time since the beginning of this movement, I'm confused. Then he said, it's not even what you all understand. That when he got to Brekete was like, okay, I can't talk to you. Not until you introduce himself. But he said, okay, you. All right, I will talk to you, but not now. So he didn't later disclose maybe it was opportune to talk to him or not. And I'm not interested anymore. But I'm there already. There's no going back. But if I am to be honest, I think I'm the one who raised the issue of that nurse because I'm interested. And I said, Lenchi, how far about the nurse? Because on my platform sometimes ago, they want to drag you, but I did not allow anyone to drag you. Even when people were kind of, you know much about the nurse, I said they should calm down. I will look for your number. I will get to you. I will call you. And we will talk about the nurse and I will come back to feed them. Then Lenchi said, Arifa, you have been requesting for the nurse all this while. So he was kind of happy, like, don't worry, I will give you the picture of the nurse, parably. And he picked out his phone. Prime was there. Then he scrolled and brings out the picture of the nurse. To me, to him, I haven't seen the nurse. Then immediately he shows the picture to me. I was like, wow, even this nurse fine. See how he be. Maybe that is what touched Prime. And Prime was like, let me see. And immediately he showed the picture to Prime. Prime said, no, this is not Feishayo. And this can never be Feishayo. This is not Feishayo, and it can never be Feishayo. Feyi that I know very well, Feyi that is very, very saucy. Feyi that will start insulting and lying and all that. And I remember people has been saying, no, they are not in the same cell. And I put to Prime immediately that, but female cell should be different. He said, yes, but we are opposite each other. We see each other from far like this. So whenever we try to quench our trouble, anything we do our head, whenever me and Spending try to quench our trouble, now she go, they tell us, say, my report to you, I will report you people, and this, that. So Prime no like her, she no like Prime. So Prime was like, person where I hate, I no go know a picture, you dey whine me. No be Feisha, you be this. And then she said, Then there was one of our brother that usually talk to me. That is Lenchio, claiming one of Fei's brother usually talk to him. Prime was forced to say, okay, let me even see the picture of the brother, because it is only one brother. Me, I know, say, the girl gets. and the brother usually come to visit her at Panti. That is when I get to know, according to Prime. Then Lenchi brings out the picture of the brother, which Prime still argue that no, this is not the brother that usually come. That brother no fair, he black. Fine, he fat like this, but he black. No be the person be this. Lenchi was able to convince him, like telling him, maybe this picture na Snapchat and all that. And Prime was like, okay, no problem, I don't hear. But I'm not sure this is the brother. And in his reaction, I sensed he don't enter one chance. Lenchi don't enter one chance in his reaction, because it was somehow emotional, to the point of even telling us that even Baba knows. I usually talk to him, and I usually send one or two things to him. I can show you people our chats now, and he started, scrolling down, and we are not even paying attention to see the chat. But the aspect of that 20 million naira, I'm happy to tell you all that Lenchi just debunked that on his page right now. That even himself did not even know how much it is to bail Feishayo Ogedengbe out of Panti. He said that even he himself was just told that the police did not want the girl to die there, that they just need token to set her free. Which means there is no bail term, neither any amount, you understand, to bail the nurse. She just said that it is true she has been talking to the father of the nurse, but not the nurse. That it is true that he has been asking the parent of that nurse for the nurse number, because they are unfunctional parents. I mean, which English you use? Yes, now unfunctional now. But I believe what he's trying to refer to is that the papa and mama don't separate. So dysfunctional, thank you. So the point is, to me, yesterday he just said a sum of 20 million naira single-handedly being paid by him. In less than 48 hours, he said it was token that was being requested by the police from Panti to set her free. That even him himself did not know how much the bail term of the nurse is. That he was just told that he just asked that how much is the balance. So now he said it is the balance that he just paid. How much is the balance? He didn't even mention it. He just said it is the balance he paid. Now the aspect of that 20 million, remember I said it yesterday that Mommy Detola was there when I was saying it yesterday that I will never accept the fact of that 20 million. I have received several calls today. People have been asking me, Arifa, yesterday, Lenchi said Westo is the one who collects money from him to build the nurse, which some people has cleared that part yesterday that he didn't say so. That he only say Westo, anytime they want to hear anything from the nurse, they should go and ask Westo. Westo knows the nurse by face. Westo has spoken and interviewed the nurse already. But now, how are we to go about this kind of information? A man that comes out to tell the whole world that, come, don't let us get it twisted. These people you've been listening to, they are scam. Meanwhile, he's trying to cancel the aspect of everybody being struggling all this while, trying to promote himself alone. Now, another thing is this. Why did you invite Prime Boy? Why did you invite Arifa? If I may go through my own personal thinking since yesterday, The reason why you invited Arifa and Prime Boy is because Prime is one of the figure, the most focused figure in this case. Arifa is one of the front runner in this case in terms of information. Now you need them in a picture with you so that any narrative you want to put out, even though you want to cast them, you can easily say I have conversation with Arifa. You can easily say I have conversation with Prime Boy. That is the same way they said he went on Papariano to say Prime was in the front of Mohbad's house on Tuesday with bike. You understand? And these are things we need to look deep into. To me, I'm not going to point at anybody, anyone compromising or not, no. But the point is, we don't need to fall one for you to rise. You don't need it. You don't need it. There are things this justice movement is very wide and has different angles that you can easily pick your own information from, and you have to just do something. None of us have any private section with Leni. Absolutely nobody. Nobody has private section with Leni. The point is this: Prime did not give him any chance to talk to him privately, neither Arifa, because Prime is trying to be very, very careful with Leni. I'm even kind of free with him. He's trying to motivate me, talking to me, telling me some kind of things, like the way I do my program, I should try and be doing it like this, I should do it this way, I should try and impose this, I should try and do this and do that. I always try to listen. I'm a listener. I like listening to somebody, because when I discover you want to talk, I'll let you talk. The more you talk, I will know how full of shit you are. So I let him talk because he wants to talk. Now he is kind of trying to use the issue against us, because if not that, he's trying to use it against us. He won't go on Papariano. The following day you met with Arifa, you met with Prime Boy and Obaro. Then the next thing is you went on another platform, start saying things that are not real. You came to Nigeria to chill. You spend your money, not anybody's money. You travel to Kenya, Zimbabwe to have fun. It's your money. I remember Mohbad tracks that said account balance, Loja Kema Bugabai. All these bills are on your account, not mine. Not Westo's account, not Prime. Why must you try to mod some people because you want to rise? It's not done. It's not done. I respect myself so much. Even as of today, the kind of threats on me right now, some people have understand, because I've contacted some people, one or two. I've been calling Akpari's number since money not reachable, trying to let him know what I am under. Seriously. The likes of I don't even need to mention, they have known. But I should compile that with this Leni's issue. It's a kind of stupid headache on me. My brain go burst. To me, Leni is trying to dig hole to put Westo and orders in it. And if there is way for him to do that apart from this way, he would have. Because if you can drag Prime Boy as far as that and you can still call on him to see you, definitely something is wrong somewhere. If you can call Arifa after you've dragged Arifa and Westo severally and you can still call me to see you, something is wrong somewhere. But being plain, I did not want to act on that. I decided to see him. So I believe one thing. Lenchi said Baba has tampered with evidence. Comparison now. Open your head. When Lenchi said Baba has tampered with evidence, this is the same key word all these anti-justice hold to their hand in tackling Baba Mohbad, saying Baba has tampered with evidence. Lenchi go as far as telling Prime Boy that he has made a biggest mistake of his life. And what mistake is that? That even the mistake, he must be frank with Prime. Prime can be jailed. And Prime was like, what mistake is that? You know, a Greek philosopher said, when you want human being to hate you, make him think. Because we don't like to think. Immediately he said that, I need to sit down and crack my brain like, how? What happened? Then Lenchi let him understand that the mistake is he would have not grant any form of interview before going to Panti. That he wouldn't have grant any interview before going into the station as at then. And I asked, why? He said, the interview is what everybody is using. You understand? To get information from Prime. That they use Prime as a substitute for Sam Larry. Because there's ongoing case of bully, now they need to use Prime to cut it off. That Prime has bullied Mohbad. And the bully of Prime is very, very closer than the bully of Sam Larry. So Prime has been in position of Sam Larry. He might be charged for 2 different cases. Attempted murder and bully. So the boy was kind of, is this right or not? The guy said, but it was my lawyer who asked me to take this step before we go to Panti. He said the lawyer knows Sabi work, na charge and bail. Said okay. Since then, I ceased all my questions to myself. But the point is this. Why is he using the same word that the anti-justice people capitalize on? In the sense of, oh yeah, Baba has tampered with evidence. I don't know if there's any hidden relationship between him and the family of the nurse. Because he said he knows the father even by name. That when he had, today, I'm talking about his program now, that when he had, when they talk about the nurse, and they said it is Omo Mr. So, he was forced to, call the man like, Egbo Omo yin bye. And the man said, yes, no, let's bail him out. And he said, the reason why he's even moved to bail the nurse is because it was called that other people has been released, but as for the nurse has not been eating. for like 3 weeks. Now, so therefore, the nurse may die there, which is a blatant lie. Nobody in police custody will not be fed for 3 weeks. Why? Even if in family no bring food, police must provide. Now then hold on hostage now, they go take care of them, because nothing must happen to anybody called suspect within the premises, even in their custody. So he said about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, he said the nurse never chop, so he was touched like hunger go just kill this one for where he did. Okay, more bail. Now they bailed the nurse. He was the one who arranged the bailing aspect. Now the first thing that I'm trying to put question mark on is this. You said you bailed the nurse, but you don't know how much it costs to bail the nurse. That is one. Secondly, you bailed the nurse without even speaking a word to her. Even after her being bailed out, not even thank you from her to you. That is another thing. Thirdly, you said you requested for the nurse picture and number from her dad, and since then they have been running up and down. It took them some time before they provide the picture. At the end of the day, the picture is not even the nurse. If at all these things are straightforward, let's assume it happens this way. My question now is, if this is how it happens, why will the parent start hiding the nurse after the bailing? Another thing is it possible for you to bail the nurse without even knowing how much it costs to bail the person you want to bail? Even when they tell you that, okay, the money remain 100,000 naira, you have every right to ask, okay, how much is the total amount? If not for any reason, it is human nature. We are always inquisitive by nature. You will surely ask, okay, it is how much in total to even bail her? They will tell you. Even people wey dey drink beer, if they bring bill, person wey no go, wey no dey pay, no be him wan pay o. If he hear the bill, he go still ask, báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, mo wá jẹ́ kí n wò. No be him wan pay o. We are always inquisitive by nature. For you to now come out to say you don't even know how much it costs to bail the nurse, I think that is a foul. We say foul. For you to even tell the whole world that you bailed the nurse and after that you've never even spoken with her, that is another foul play. So I don't know. The only thing I just want to clear here is that it is true. I met with Leni. Very soon if he posts the picture, the video, I also have mine. He entertained us and all that. But believe me sincerely, either Prime, nor Arifa, nobody have secret or private conversation with him. Nobody. You understand? Somebody is asking question at the comment section, please.
Yeah, I have a question for you, Arifa.
I'm coming, mommy.
Yeah,
Skipika or something said. So my question is, since there appear to be red flag with him, why did you have Prime Boy meet? I don't know how people they listening to story. I don't know. It was after we met with Leni that I start discovering some things. It's never a crime. Mommy Detola should come to Nigeria and call me, Arifa Mowaleko, come and see me. It's a thing of joy, man. There's nothing bad in Lagata coming to Nigeria and said, Arifa, I want to see you, brother. It's not a crime. If Andy should appear in Lagos now, he has every right to call me the Arifa unless he don't want to. So meeting Lenchi is not a crime. And it can never be a crime.
Arifa, quick question for you, please. Did he give you any gift from where he came from?
No.
Let me tell you why I asked. Come out, Ojulalako of Inshori. Come out till of trackers, or whatever. Nobody knows anything at this stage anymore. That's Tony.
I really appreciate that part of what you said now. Nobody received any kind of package from Lenchi. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So èmi Arifa ńlá jogún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àgbà. Ó gimile yes and amen. Mama ṣe nǹkan báyìí now. Mama ṣe nǹkan báyìí.
Did he record? You know if he recorded you guys.
We don't have any form of hidden conversation whatsoever. Okay. So whatever he chooses to record, it's extremely useless.
Okay. Thank you, Arifa. God bless you. Thank you.
So the aspect of him being duped or anything, with what he said on his platform now, I don't think that will be acceptable by me. I don't believe Lenchi is duped anymore. I don't. Because he just said the police only requested for token, and I don't think 20 million naira will be referred to as token. Even 550,000 naira will never be referred to as token. So, which means I don't really believe in him in whatsoever. As of now, the point is each and everyone has to be vigilant. And as for the panelists, the commenters, the followers, my point is this. Know who you listen to, know what you believe. Don't allow anybody to mess with your mental health. It is important. Not every conversation you just believe, yes. Thank you very much, ma. Not every conversation you just believe, yes. So this is it. Okay, Westo has done this. Arifa has done this. First of all, you've heard. Contact Westo, question him. Then, if he's not giving you the response that you want, then you can go out to believe what you want to believe. Don't just believe what you heard without verification. I can easily go on my platform and said, I discover Westo came to Lagos and Westo go and meet with so person, and from a reliable source, Westo has been, compromised and all that. Some people will just believe without even verifying either Westo come to Lagos or not. All these things mess with people's mental health because the people you believe that whatever they came out to tell you, it is 80% real. All of a sudden, you just discover somebody just break out from nowhere telling you they are this, they are that. It usually disturbs. So please, let us know what we listen to. And when you add what you are not even expecting, please don't hesitate to question whoever. Everybody is questionable. Everybody. I've been wondering why some group of people have my number, but I later talked to myself like, why wouldn't they have your number? Anybody that comes to my DM and requested for my number, I gave. I don't even verify. So I think I am general to everybody. Call me, question me. Even if you don't have my number, go to my TikTok DM, question me, I will respond. The response may be a bit late, but I will surely answer you.
Arifanla, to you and Westo, Lenti said it yesterday on Papariano that Darosha is in Egypt. He said Darosha left for Egypt, or Darosha is in Egypt. Do you guys heard that or know anything about that? He said Darosha is in Egypt. He said it yesterday.
You see, first of all, the person with me, I dey follow bomber to bomber for like 3 weeks now na Darusha. I've not seen him face to face. I have several of his pictures. I've not seen him. I don't have his phone number, but I think people closer to him, I communicate, and I know Darusha is within Aja and Lekki. Aja and Lekki. Darusha is in trouble, and he has been troubling himself to the point that even the hotel where he sleep yesterday, he no go sleep there today. So they won't get hold of him. I think Lenchi told me and Prime that what is it called? What's this boy name? DJ Bami. That DJ Bami is now in UK. That DJ Bami has run to UK 3 days ago.
Oh God.
Which Baba Mohbad, people that went to the house discovered that DJ Bami is there in the house. So this is the reason why. This is the
Arifa,
Baba.
if DJ Bami is in UK, we will ask Lenshi to provide DJ Bami, and we are going to report him to UK authority. I can give you that guarantee.
Thank you very much, Andy.
Arifa,
But I am happy to tell you that DJ Bami is there in Lekki.
Arifa.
Okay.
Sẹ́rí lẹ́ńchì yẹn bó ṣe wà yẹn, òun gan ló ń sùtà rẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀. Mo ṣe kó ní life ẹ̀sìn ni. So àwọn guys méjì kan wà lókè tó ń takò ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní lánàá ó sọ pé wọ́n láwọn gbọ́ pé ó ní bàbá Mohbad máa lọ sí ó máa sun ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ó wá sọ pé òun ò gbé báyẹn. Pé nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé kí bàbá Mohbad múra kó já rẹ̀ because ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tá à ń ṣe ní TikTok, ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tó ń sọ ní Instagram. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ń rí kán má lọ da gbogbo ẹ̀ dé Daddy Mohbad lórí.
Absolutely nonsense. That's nonsense. Nonsense.
Ẹni sùúrù.
ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rí kó ti ní skánskán ṣe rí kó ti ní skánskán lórí.
Yeah, he said that, and he said that, and he was attacking Joseph Aloba too.
Yesterday was yesterday.
And he was telling them that na so e dey south before Darosa run comot for Nigeria. Ó ti ń jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ nísìnyí pé Kàrímọ́ tó sọ pé òun bá Wùmí jà ọgbọ́n làwọn méjì ń dá. Bí Darosa ṣe sá kúrò Nàìjíríà tábà múra kí àwọn ọlọ́pàá gba passport Wùmí bóun náà sì máa sá lọ bí Darosa ṣe sá lọ nìyẹn. Bọ́bá yẹn wá ní pé bọ̀ nǹkan táwọn gbọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan táwọn gbọ́ náà ó sọ lánàá ní life lánàá pé bàbá Mohbad máa sẹ̀wọ̀n ó lóun ó dìnnà ìkànlẹ̀ ó lóun ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
I don't need trust. See, I'm also trying to wait, mommy. I'm also trying to monitor him, and I see him changing a lot of things. Now trying to divert people's attention to justice for Mohbad, saying we should leave so many things, we should not talk about so many things, all the questions about nurse, how you bail, how you defended, blah, blah, blah. Trying to divert. Like, if you see the way he was trying to, and you see Wunmi people hailing him, Abati is there, saying, well done. They are even talking like my brother, my bro, my this, my dad.
Westo, to clarify your statement, ìgbà tí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn béèrè lọ́wọ́ Lẹ́yìn pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ló sọ pé bàbá Mohbad máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Àbàtí wá ń sọ ní comment section pé yes now bàbá Mohbad máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n sí kò bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ò mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. About is there commenting rubbish, and àwọn tó ń jà fún Mohbad justice tó wá láti group wa báyìí wọ́n ní táwọn bá sọ ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ ní lọ́dọ̀ Lẹ́yìn ó máa block àwọn dànù ni.
Another thing, Nipe, what if, two things I want to say. What if Lenshi is just using my name to be popular? What if he's doing it deliberately? Because he knows in the right sense, a sensible person cannot even link it to me. What he was trying to link to me, that thinking person cannot even do that. Secondly, is that Lenshin is Costco. He has been changing everything he's saying. Under how many hours? He has been changing his words now. And finally, I think Lenshin tó yẹ kí Lenshin padà sí UK now. He should have spent like a week and go up and down. Like to just face it. Go to Akute, go to Berigbe, go to Korodu, go to Lekki, go to mainland, go to island, go to police station, go to party. Just do it for a week or two. And when you are doing that, whether you are getting the right information or not information, upon that, let people just be dragging you while you are moving. You go to particular information in the evening when you are supposed to be relaxing, people drag you. The next day, you go to Lekki, they drag you. The following day, you go to Berigbe to go and investigate where they bury Mohbad, people drag you. Another day, you go to find out about Darosha, you go to Akute to see Darosha mommy, they drag you. The next day, you go to Prime Boy to ask questions, you bring Prime Boy to your panel, they drag. Let them do it for you for just a month. For just 2 weeks. And this is where so facing it since how many months ago? 5, 4, 6 months ago. You face it for 2 weeks and see. You have to reply everybody, you have to prepare. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan tó máa gbé wá program, ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó máa gbé pàdé ẹ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó máa defend. Let them do it to you for 1 week. Onígbó, a máa sọ̀rọ̀, making noise up and down. So it is not that you Lenshin doesn't know the father of the nurse again. I see Black Velvet pinning him down, asking him questions. At the end of the day, Black Velvet told him that with this that you are saying, it shows that there are so many things you have been saying that are not correct. You are inconsistent in your word. Black Velvet just say that now. Let him just face it. Let him face it 1 week, 2 weeks. Kó máa lọ sí pàǹtí lọ béèrè information, kó máa pè é lólè, kó máa drag ẹ̀. Kó lọ sí Ìkòròdú, kó lọ wá bàbá Mohbad lọ, kó fẹ́ lọ béèrè question, kó máa pè é lólè, kó máa drag ẹ̀. Kó lọ sí coroner inquest, kó lọ máa take note nǹkan tí George ń sọ àtàwọn witness, kó máa pè é lólè, kó máa drag ẹ̀. Kó o ṣe tán ní coroner inquest, kó bọ́ síta wípé okay, let me just give you update quickly, my guy, my people, I'm in court now, justice for Mohbad, the nurse said this, the prime boy said this, the lawyer asked this question, the response is this. Come and pè é lólè, come and drag here. In everything you do for justice for Mohbad, let them be twisting it, be dragging you, and do it. And even in the process, let them bring the photo of your child, the photo of your wife, the photo of your father, the photo of your family, and let them post it just for 1 week and drag you and see the difference between me and you. Káwá wo ẹni tó ní agbára tó ní energy jù, bóyá voice ẹ tó máa fi ń pariwo sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bóyá kò ní ti bẹ́, ohun ẹ máa ti bẹ́, á ti fọ́ dànù. Wọ́n á ti rán ọ̀nà fún ẹ, wọ́n á ti rán wọ́n á ti fẹ́ ṣe surgery kù, ojoojúmọ́ ló máa ṣe esophagus surgery wọ́n máa rán ọrùn ẹni. Let them do it what they have been doing to me. Let them do it to you just for 2 weeks and see how they will be stitching your esophagus, how they will be stitching your voice. Your voice go just burst. Na noise you go dey make say you just burst your neck. The surgery go just full your neck. Gbogbo yín pátápátá tẹ̀ ń wá ìṣubú wẹ́sọ ẹ̀ ní kú rẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní kú síbi tí fámìlì yín wà ẹ̀ ní kú síbi tọmọ yín wà wọn ò ní sin yín. Àfáà Jamiu ṣàdúrà lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ní ẹ̀tún ní rísàrè wọ̀. Wọ́n ní lórórì. Ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tápá yín máa já sí, ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tẹ́sẹ̀ yín máa já sí, ọ̀tọ̀ níbi torí yín máa já sí. Wọ́n máa ṣàyín kiri báyìí ni wọn ò ní rí yín sin. Wọn ò ní rí yín sin. Ṣó easy ni? Wetin we to do now? Wetin happen? It's not easy. Let me rest. Don't suffocate me. Free me. If I come out la wahala, If I no come out na ijogbo, I come out like this, they don't even for see the way I know say wahala don dey for this justice.
Westo, let your panelists talk.
Now, no, they go talk as they come. Let me vent too. I'm a human being. I have water and blood running in my vein. I need it once in a while. Where I know say wahala don happen, na to put glass for eye like this. The next thing, you don't go fraud people, you don't go buy eyeglasses. As worse as that. As worse as that. Where so they eat fruit? Where you get money for fruit? Where so they change phone? Ṣé kéèyàn kú ṣẹ̀kú ni kéèyàn má náwó rárá iṣẹ́ ìṣirè ni. So bó ṣe rí náà ló ṣe máa rí forever, kò ń ṣẹjọ́ ẹ̀ ń gbòjójú kan ní gbogbo yín wà. Progress, promote, lóòkè, lọlẹ̀, ẹ̀ kàn dá dó sójú kan bí adágún. Ìmínú yín gan tún àbàṣà lẹ́ ń ṣe. Àbàṣà iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ lè sọ síta. Where's to eat fruit like this? Níbo ló ti rówó gbòtẹ́ẹ̀lì? Hey. So if I go to a state that I don't have relatives that are close by, and I don't have people I can run to say I'm on my way, and I don't want to disturb other people's family, so I should go and sleep under the trailer, under truck. I should sleep under bridge, so I should not get a guest house to relax. So if I can't get a guest house to relax and I can't do my show, you people can't notice that. Now to drag, say, hey, you are mad, you are stupid. You even know the color of my room. Anytime I come up background self, I go come bring that background later. Anytime I do show like this kind of background now where I show, they don't know say no be my house I did. Now then go say, you don't go hotel, see that background again. You pay me say I no shoes where AC dey self. You get one AC where they put for back like this, where they blow my head they cool. You know day house, now hotel in day. It's as worse as that. See the cloth. He get one round neck and one cap. He never change the cap. Now that cap all the time. That one with them put Gucci logo. Now that cap all the time. Now stupid people, they do all this kind of thing. They know the color of my room. If now my room, they don't see that curtain. And that line with them about the hair, day house today, day house today. Then this one here, you know the house, you know the house. What's the meaning of that? You criticize me that I'm eating fruit. You criticize that Westo is no longer drinking pure water. That one way then they put for inside nylon. Now plastic water. He don't they take plastic. See the plastic. Now plastic Westo can they take now. We must ask Westo for accountability. Where Westo get bottled water. Ní kure ẹ má kú ṣẹ̀kú ni ẹ má tọrọ jẹ gbẹ̀yìn ayé yín ni ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú yìí. Kí ló dé? Westo na groundnut in dey eat for show. Ṣẹ́nu yín ni mo jẹ́ sí ni must I eat wetin you eat? What you eat, is it my taste, is it my food? Fálàrọ̀ bá ní kó dáa fún gbogbo yín. Aláàárọ̀ ọ̀gùn tẹ̀lé ni ó dáa fún torí aláàárọ̀ ọ̀gùn ò lè gbà bọ̀dẹ̀. Kò lè ṣìyàn mú, kò lè ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ, èpè ń ṣìyàn jà. Ẹ̀yin lẹ yáwó ilẹ̀ lórí burúkú. Mo display passport mi lọ́jọ́ kan. Wọ́n tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá mi mo ní, bóyá tẹlòmíì ní, bóyá ó tiẹ̀ ti expire, bóyá ó active, bóyá kò active wọn mọ̀. The next thing, hey, ó ti ní passport, he wan travel out, na Mohbad money. Ṣé èmi àti Mohbad jọ ń ṣe show àbájọ́ lọ sórí stage? Ṣájọ́ ń lọ sórí stage ni? Ṣájọ́ ń pawó ni? Ṣé mo mọ ẹni tó ń gbà fún show? Hey, na Mohbad money Westo dey spend. Ní kúre sẹ́, kò ní àwọn gifters ṣán gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín abẹ́rò pé lóòrùn làwọn gifters mi ni. They think say my gifters are poor. They think they are joking, or they think they don't make their money, they don't have their money. You want to now tell them how to spend money they make because in your family, now so now they count meat inside pot for your wife. You they count meat as a man, you they count meat. Say, how many egg? 1, 2, okay, we go eat. Thank you, God bless you, Queenie. You they eat one in the afternoon. You they eat one in the morning. You they eat one, you go eat one in the night. Now so you they count meat inside pot for your wife at home. See, before I leave house, until the day inside pot, how come can't remain one? So that I can manage me. torí ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe máa ń ròyàn pín tẹ́ bá rẹni tó ń ṣoríire wọn ń ṣoríire lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín irú yín lẹ máa mórúkọ lórúkọ lọlé babaláwo pé ọmọ wọn ti gbérí ju ọmọ yín lọ ọmọ wọn gbérí ju ọmọ yín lọ wọ́n tún gbọ́ pé Westo ó flash passport kò ní dà fún yín ẹ̀ ní kúre èèyàn ló ná 20 million sórí nọ́ọ̀sì under how many minutes ó lóun ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ ó lóun ò rí nọ́ọ̀sì sójú they've been telling him about nurse he has been spending money on nurse he has never set his eyes on the nurse and he even came to Nigeria the person you spend so much money on you cannot even call him the person you curse and abuse that you have celebrated that they arrested Primeboy you were celebrating is the person you now call now doing selfie. You are not even ashamed of yourself still posting it on your own DM. Àgbàyà onírùngbọ̀n bí ìtewúrẹ́ àdúgbò wa ó ṣerùngbọ̀n yàmàyàmà lórí burúkú wọ́n ti fẹ́ drag ẹ̀ lórí péjì tèmi èmi ní rárá I said they should not do that they should not drag you keep making noise around you vomiting your gibberish your making us sort of oh my God it is well I leave the panel.
Yes, I mean, maybe I want to appreciate Mr. Arifa.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your transparency. And why I say that is because thank you for coming out this night to tell us that you met with Leni. Because I will tell you for free, for you coming out this night telling us that you met with him, it says a lot that at least you are with us. Because that guy is up to something. Do you know that if you did not come out this night and tell us that you met with him, he has a plan. And I know he's smart because I know the kind of person he is. He will definitely come out later and said, hey, I met with Arifa, this and this we discuss. Sure, you understand me? But for you coming out to telling us now, in fact, I really appreciate you for that. I'm very, very grateful because at least we all know that you said it, because he will come out later and bring out pictures and bring proof. And that's why Mommy Detola was asking. I hope he did not take any picture or video. You might not even know. You might not know that he's doing that.
Yeah, he has posted it already. Yeah, Leni posted the video he recorded where Arifa and Primeboy was there. Even me, when I saw it, I was like, hey,
can you imagine?
Arifa just explained to me that this is it. He called me and I was like, okay, it's fine. And exactly what Arifa told me is the same thing he repeated here.
He repeated here. We really appreciate you for that. See, Leni, Mr. West, we already know where he belongs, so we don't need to give him that relevance, like you said, offer relevance, and he wants to use your platform because he knows you have a platform. So, and if we need relevance, we know the kind of person he is, a snitch. He has already been bought. As in, I was pained because before the last corona inquest, in fact, mo máa ń wish láti join live because ó máa ń fàyà sọ pé èmi Leni ẹ má worry nọ́ọ̀sì yìí máa jáde, and I have a feeling like bí a next corona nọ́ọ̀sì máa jáde á wá sọ̀rọ̀ the way bó ṣe máa ń sọ ẹ máa rò pé no òun àti nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn tó bá flash ẹ̀ lásán nọ́ọ̀sì máa pick up ó wá di ó wá ń sọ nonsense ó wá ń sọ blasphemy ó fowó lẹ̀ ó bail nurse ó lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ni nurse òun sọ pé kọ́ lọ́ọ́ máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ Westo ṣé Westo ló bail nurse ni ṣé Westo ló fowó sílẹ̀ ni òun bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní ó ṣe fídíò pẹ̀lú bàbá ó tún sọ ní platform Papariano pé ó tún confirm pé Papariano ṣebí I came to you in January that baba said he needed money that how can we raise money ìyẹn short ẹ̀ pé no nǹkan tó sọ kọ́ nìyẹn ìyẹn twist ẹ̀ because ó ti fẹ́ pin ìyẹn náà mọ́lẹ̀ so we know this we know who Leni is ẹ má ẹ̀ka fún ní relevance seriously ìwọ ló lọ sí UK ó lọ sí kìíní kó lọ sí France ó lọ sí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ mo ṣe máa find out Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tó sọ yẹn mi believe ó lọ sí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ na lie big lie and I will make sure I find out I have people in Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ that works in Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ I will find out if he actually came to Abuja because they lie too much he lie too much kí ló dé wàá dẹ̀ máa sórí àwọn èèyàn máa gbẹ́rù wọn papọ̀ wọ́n fi ṣe ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣe orí burúkú ni.
Dragging comment section people, dragging panelists, dragging
everybody up and down.
Dragging Baba Mohbad, dragging police, everybody. What is your home?
Oluwatosin, there was a day he was doing his nonsense life. tó ń sọ pé àwọn ọkọ̀ ajá Westo Ogun pine that your mouth.
Ogun pine gidi
Ogun pa inú ẹ
Ogun
yẹn.
kill am there.
Ṣé torí pé a kàn máa ń wo àwọn òsì mi gbà mí pé tẹ bá kàn ṣe ìwà yín ká kàn máa wò yín, but this one is not acceptable, kò make any sense at all.
At all.
Obey lèèyàn, you can't stand for it.
Yes, Anime, do you know the funny thing? Those people that are teasing him, like trying to drop one or two things that is making him to feel that it's an information for him to use against Westo, to use against Harifa. Those people want to juice, want to sako lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Want to tì corner. Kòtò tó gbẹ́nsìn, òun ló fẹ́ kó sí, kò wá ní kó sí nìkan.
Wá ẹ̀ kò máa kó sí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
A máa jẹ́ kó tún fa èèyàn dání kọ́jọ kó sínú ẹ̀.
Aláyé bàjẹ́.
Ẹ fẹ́ máa gbẹ́wé gbòtò. Ṣé rí, ẹ má jẹ́ n parọ́ fún yín. If today God sef, ṣé mo pa perfect, ẹ má jẹ́ n tàn yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ tọrọ. If today, as I speak now, if people now begin to now see my error God sef, I don try, make them see. Nobody go live for this life wey dem go do all these things to. Make them know that they will not even find one or two things to say about that person. I don try to drag person for 6 months, no be joke, no be wasa o. Hey, make dem do am to learn shit for 2 weeks, make him see wetin I dey face. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa gbẹ lára ẹ̀ ni. Westo is not strong, Westo is weak, this and this. And since 6 months, I still dey stand. Since 7 months, I never fall, I never shake. Thank God, thank the good people that God is using for me. Thank you, good people that God has set down for me. And I appreciate you, and I'll continue to appreciate you, and I will not joke with your love, I will not joke with your support, and I will not joke with your sincerity. You all are good angels, good lovers, good, good people of Westo. I appreciate you. It's not I'm not perfect, but of course, we need to concentrate on our positivity, and that is the love I'm enjoying from you all. God bless you. Thank you. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má pamper anybody. Ẹ má pity anybody more. Ẹni bá ṣe wèrè, ẹ jẹ́ kí wèrè bá. Golden Zeal, please come up for me. I want to send you. I want you to help me to deal with some people. Lady Imole, where are you? Bring Lady Imole. Who is the other person? Àjọkẹ́.
Ẹ drop me, kẹ́ ló fi lè sọ.
Make I drop abi.
Ẹ drop me.
Protection, God's protection, where are you? Tag God's protection.
Yes, I do, man. Drop me.
Ẹ bá mi fàájà, ẹ bá mi tọ̀ wọ́n.
I want you to drop me.
Mr. Andy, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ǹṣì tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí, ẹ sọ sí, torí mo ẹ sọ sí, ó yé mi, ẹ sọ sí.
No, Zadi.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ comment section. God bless each and every one of you.
As you are going to comment section, just as my people go start their job. Golden Zeal,
Arifa, well done, my brother. God bless you. Oshe Babami. Thank you for your transparency.
Mommy Detola.
Come on.
Èmi àti yín lọ́rọ̀, and I would love us to talk. I would love us to talk about it as soon as possible, man.
God put you don't sleep.
Taking inbox number
Benny ma,
okay,
it will be better, man.
Okay, I'll do that. Mr. Laide, how are you? God bless you.
I'm fine, man.
100 Zagi, how are you? Yes, Aliman.
Westo.
Berekete Gaza. How are you?
Kẹ́tọ́ pé Westo 1 minute. Ẹ bá mi gbé Golden Zeal wọlé, Benabensi, Adéjọkẹ́.
Yeah, Wale came before on space.
God protection.
Have a pleasant night, everybody.
Bring them
I need to buy.
I want them to help me. I want them to help me to do something.
Berekete Gaza.
Let me show the live. Let me show the live.
Gaza, Baba.
Torí gbogbo mátà náà yẹn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà ni pé.
Gaza, 1 sec.
Who be that? Who they talk? Who be that?
Andy.
They don't give you Zazie.
No, Nazadi. Well, let me, because yes, Anime asked me to speak about what regarding Stolenshi. Well, I spoke to Westo for 51 minutes yesterday night with few seconds, because the allegation Lenshi level against Westo yesterday on Paparano platform is something that's serious. because at a stage he did not want to mention Westo's name, but people start mentioning Westo's name, and eventually, later, Arifa, you are showing us something.
Unmute Arifa, unmute yourself. Let me know what you're showing.
Okay, what I'm showing is this.
West to mute lọ́dọ̀ ẹ. Let Arifa
With,
on mute.
with that alone, you should know. I only got information that well, you are well being streamed everywhere. You understand? Even for the people that don't have content, they don't have what to say. You always be the topic. Just like this night again, you are the main topic on a particular platform right now. You understand? So let Andy continue his, contribution, and
Yeah,
so that
thank
the
you.
whole world will continue listening. Thank you, Mr. Andy.
Wow, thank you. And yesterday, when the commenter forced him, he eventually mentioned your name. And I asked Papa Rhino to bring me up. But Papa Rhino refused to bring me up. That one is by the way, though. And I spoke to you yesterday, Westo, for 51 minutes and few seconds, because I just asked you yes or no. I don't want any story. Yes or no, and you give me no. And the same thing you have done tonight. You understand me? And I knew few people who have been calling me for the past 2 weeks, but I continue to tell them that, well, I don't ask you not to call Westo out, but make sure you have your proof, because some people have done it in the past. You understand me? Without no proof, and they fall victim. And there are nowhere to be found in this justice for Mohbad. You understand me? I don't want to repeat everything that you have said. You understand me? Because when Lenshin claimed that he was the one that built the nurse, you understand me? I believe he should be able to provide the nurse. You understand me? And this is what I want to say to everybody that is seeking justice for Mohbad. If truly you are seeking justice for Mohbad, don't be part of those people campaigning that the nurse is not necessary to come to Corona inquest. Don't be part of that statement. You understand me? Don't be part of that statement that the nurse should not come to Corona inquest now until the result is ready for the toxicology or the autopsy. Don't be part of that statement. If you continue to be saying that statement, because that is what Lenshi is preaching, that the nurse is going to be a joker. But now the nurse is not going to be a joker more. It's not a prime boy. Whom Lenshi have nailed on the stake. He has nailed Joseph Oloba as well. And all the people supporting prime boy and spending. That is that side. I don't want to speak much because you have cleared yourself. You understand me? But anybody that is not well suitable from what you have said, they need to bring their proof out now. And when I saw the video of Arifa, Obaro, Prime Boy, and Lenshin, I have no doubt. I have no doubt that Arifa is a very smart guy. I have no doubt. Because when I saw the video trending today, I just laughed. Because I believe he will never get hold of Arifa. Arifa is well smart in that area. And you see, we've said this because I'm going to leave now for the Woto Woto to come. Like God's promise, Golden Sin and the rest, Imole. You see, I have said to a lot of people, don't follow any host.
I know be Woto Nyandi. Which kind of thing be that one?
You be Woto Woto now. Me, I don't be Woto Woto. I don't sabi that one. You see, please always follow your conscience. A lot of people have followed some hosts and they have misled them. You understand me? But when you are even listening to a panelist or an host, try to digest. Try to digest what you are hearing before you make your judgments. Brother Katagasa, I'm going to mute my mic.
Mr. Zazi. Good evening, everyone. The panelists and the comment section. Really and truly, what I see in this thing is that some of us are